We are live. We are live. We are live. Let me know if you hear me. I'm still trying to get Facebook together. Let me see if Facebook. Oh shoot. Let me see. Facebook might let me on today. Anyway, y'all go ahead and like and share, and we will get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
You are more than
I am more. That's her being a blogger.
all the is my son.
Okay, this shit.
I am more than a blogger.
The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. Michelle is here.
Yeah.
The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
This her son. Yes.
Say Autumn
This her son. Yes. Yes.
Say Autumn is her son.
Like for real. The blog goddess, Michelle is here. What's up, squad? Come on in. It say I was streaming live on Facebook. I don't. Oh, I am. Look at God. Look at God. Welcome back, Facebook. Welcome back. See, my tears were not in vain. My tears were not in vain. I missed out about 3 weeks worth of income over there on the Facebook, and now the Facebook is streaming. Shout out to Facebook, finally back in the building. Shout out to my YouTubers. Shout out to my Patreons who got in here early and who, we had a little live last night. Shout out to my members only. Y'all see these people in the green? Shout out to everybody, okay, who is here today. Look, there they go. Facebook ain't been here in a long time, honey. They has not been here. Okay, shout out to DL Schuler who told me don't give up. Don't give up on the Facebook. Okay, I didn't give up, and we are back. Um, uh, Welcome. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I know it's been a little while. Anytime I'm gone longer than 4-5 days, it feels like an eternity. And I'm like, I'm back, honey. Yes, I still got the bang. Okay, I still got the bang. You ready? You ready? Come on in. Come on in. Oh, I look like I'm losing weight. Thank you. I'm trying, child. I am trying, honey. I'm hungry, but I am trying. Shout out to my mods in the building, Miss Kiki, C. Patterson, Princess AG. Who else? Simply Shy. Side eye. Who else is in here? I don't even see him, but hopefully y'all are here. They go to Patreon people. Okay. Yeah, look at DL Shoe. We is back on the Facebook. Okay. Um, we got a lot to talk about because it's been a while since I've been here. Y'all know I got to catch up. I got some things to say. Okay. I have some things to say. And while I get my little notes together, y'all come on in and like this video. Like, share, all of that jazz. Get some more people in here. Tell the people over there on YouTube. Not on YouTube. We on YouTube. Tell the people over there on the Ticket Tax and the Insta Swaps and the X Twitters. Tell the people we are live over here. Okay. Hey y'all, I missed y'all so very much. Yes, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Listen, I know y'all was out there trick or treating and tricking and all of that and sneaky linking, and Halloween is the time when everybody decide they're gonna put on a sluttiest outfit, men, women, girls, boys, whatever, and then they go outside and party, and then be acting like it's for Halloween. Like what is I don't understand. What's the celebrations? We celebrating witches and warlocks? What are we celebrating? But anyway, I'm digressing. I listen. I didn't dress up a time or two. I didn't dress up this year though, but I did have a lot of trick or treaters. Okay. Hey, thank you to the new member. Try Love. I see you, friend. Hey, Mr. Woods in the building. Hey, Zalene's in the building. Okay. I see everybody is here. Okay. I'm giving y'all a little time to get in here. You visited OLG and it was very good, honey. Was you the only person in there? Because it seems like I don't think that it was very good, child. But anyway, I'm digressing. Y'all see what's on this agenda. Look, I don't even remember what I put on there. Celebrity Halloween. Okay, we're gonna look at some celebrity Halloween costumes to see what they had did. We got Kandi's OLG drama with Keith Lee, the TikToker, the TikTok food connoisseur, the food critic, and then he roasted Kandi, and Kandi responded and yada yada yada. But in the meantime, he came and got Atlanta shook, honey. It wasn't even about Kandi; it was about Atlanta and Atlanta restaurants. But let me tell you something. I'll tell you when I get to it, child. You know, us ATLiens, we know where to go. I don't be all them rules y'all be talking about. I don't mess around like that. I don't be see. I don't be going to all them little celebrity joints y'all be going to, but no shade to them. You know, support your black businesses and all that. The tourist traps, go to the tourist traps, go to the OLGs and the Frost Bistro and the Two Chains restaurant. They still got that. And go to all them the K Michelle. They still got that. Is she gone too? Go to all them restaurants, but leave our little restaurants that we like alone. Okay. Now Keith Lee done went and told y'all where the good stuff is. Now y'all over there all bombarding the places that don't be having no traffic. I am mad. Honey. I am mad. Okay. You said Keith took on ATL for the win. Do better. We are doing better. We been doing better. He didn't do that for me. Okay. We knew where to go. Y'all didn't know where to go. But you know, I salute him for doing the Lord's work and telling the people where to go. Okay. Telling the tourists where to go, where not to go, and how to act when they get here. I appreciate him doing that. But other than that, you know, we be having us a good old time, child. I always know where to take people. Okay. He dragged Candace OLG. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about who else we got on this agenda. Oh, we got Phaedra. Where is Phaedra? They said Phaedra is gonna be over there on the Married to Medicine, child. Now y'all gonna make me watch Married to Medicine just to see what shade Phaedra is giving, just to see what lies Phaedra that came up with. Hey, stop, chill out. Y'all, is that what y'all gonna do? Look at yeah, you looking like a ragamuffin. So yeah, Phaedra done lied and got on Married to Medicine. Now she done lied again and said that the invisible doctor ain't she ain't with him no more. Like you done broke up with the invisible doctor already, and now she says she dating another doctor. Like we still ain't seen the first one, Phaedra. So we're gonna talk about that. Who else we got on this agenda? We had a lot. I got a lot of people on here. Oh, this might be a long line. I got Bethenny Frankel's podcast. Nene was on there yet again, you know, the Beth and Nene little limited series, and she, you know, spilled a little tea. We're gonna talk about that. Also, speaking of Bethenny, she's getting read by some of the black girls over there at Bravo because apparently Bethenny, they're trying to put Bethenny as the face of, you know, the white savior, riding on her white horse to save all these black people and whoever else from mistreatment at Bravo. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Who else we got? Oh, we got Halloween, we got Diddy, we got okay, yeah, okay. Oh, Nelly and Ashanti. I put them on there too. I don't know what I'm talking about, but we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of things. So go ahead and like this video. Okay. You said yes, a long live. Child, it's gonna be a long because you know I am you know, I just be all over the place. So y'all gonna have to sit with me. We just gonna have a little conversation. Said if you had let know, I would have put on clothes because it was full in the what you had said. What is he talking about? I don't understand that language. Ramona. I don't like giving these Caucasian racist press. I really don't. We already knew. We know. We already know why we gotta keep talking about them. Not I look like Phaedra. Phaedra look like Nene. How I look like Phaedra? You seen Phaedra lately? Phaedra, I do not look like Phaedra. Where is she anyway? Let me go to Phaedra's page. Y'all want me to start with Phaedra? Where is Phaedra? Let me see. What is Phaedra Parks up to today? Oh, Phaedra do have on the same little look. She do have the same hair, but no, Phaedra then went blonde, and she has not gone back, honey. Phaedra is blonde. Okay, there go Phaedra right there. I don't know what is she right here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Was Phaedra born on Halloween? Okay, now it all makes sense. But there she is. There go Phaedra. I don't know what she was who she was, or who she was trying to be. Um, but you know, I guess she was a fashionista this particular day. and it was for her birthday. Everybody got on cat suits. Round, round, round. Okay, at the Abbey showroom. People keep talking about that. Phaedra stole this idea from Marlo. Now she over there selling her used designer clothes, and Marlo did it first. I don't know. I don't know. So she's Cardi. Is that who she is for Halloween? What you say? Junkie Dineva said what? I don't give a flip flop what Junkie Dineva said. He don't know me. Well, he do know me, but it's all about my washer and dryer when it comes to Junkie Dineva. You said the divorce of the actress and the baller. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Wait. You missed the old Phaedra. I want to know Phaedra in the recent clip that they put out. Bravo put out of Married to Medicine. I would play it, but I don't want to get copyright. They show Phaedra and they show her Dr. Boo. It's supposed to be Dr. O. Dr. O has a little emoji over his face. So it's like, why we can't see Dr. O's face? Did Dr. O not sign the waiver? Is Dr. O really Dr. O, or is it one of Phaedra's friends, brothers, a hairdresser or something? Because we trying to figure this out. Now Phaedra went on page 6 and told the people over at page 6 that she's no longer dating Dr. O, who we never seen in the first place. Now she say she dating other doctors, cardiologists, orthopedists, whatever. She is out there looking for her MD so she can stay on Merit to Medicine. I don't understand. She didn't. How does that work? I mean, I guess it's Quad still over there, and she's not married to Medicine, my love. I guess Phaedra can be over there too, right? Is that how this working? I'm just so confused. You said he didn't sign the contract. Is that what had happened? There is no Dr. O. Well, put a 1 in the chat if you think Phaedra was lying. Put a 5 in the chat if you think Dr. O exists. Because I don't believe it. I think Phaedra done learned from Kenya Moore, from the school of Kenya Moore dating, that it is best to get you a invisible date. Remember, Kenya had invisible Africans. She had an invisible what was it? Millionaire matchmaker. He was invisible. Kenya had lots of invisible men. So I guess that's the thing now. Get you an invisible man, get you a check, honey. It said sounds like Dr. O is married. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, now that could be a sticky situation. Not married, honey. Did she learn anything from other people out there? Get sued and all of that. But I'm digressing. She lies way too much. I don't know, but this picture of Phaedra right here. I got this picture. I had pulled up. Let me see if I got it right here. I had downloaded, and I'm like, "Who is this lady? Who is Phaedra on Ozempic? Hold on, let me show you." I said, "Who is this? When did she start looking like this? Phaedra? Phaedra? What happened? Do y'all see the picture? Why the picture didn't come up? Hold on. Hold on. Did it not come up? Hold on. The browser can't access my screen. Why it can't? Present share screen window. There you go. Now share it. There we go. Who is this? Do y'all recognize this woman? I don't recognize her either. This was last year. It's a 2022. I was just Googling pictures of Phaedra and this came up and I'm like, Phaedra looks so different than what she used to look. She got her teeth fixed. Did Dr. Heavenly fix her teeth? I don't know. You said Dr. Heavenly said she was dating Dr. O and she probably dating a new doctor now. Y'all believe what Dr. Heavenly say? I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I just don't. I just don't. You said that's KKK Kim. That just look Kim. I'm just saying. That's Phaedra. That's Phaedra. I ain't Phaedra. Anyway, let me move on. Phaedra. Phaedra said that she dating a new doctor. We don't really believe her. Okay. She's also been interviewing in her official capacity as the ambassador for Married to Medicine. People are paying attention because y'all know the Housewives is on hiatus to the 5th of February. I don't know if the Housewives gonna get their stuff together or not, but whatever is going on over there at Bravo, I don't know. Y'all let me know because y'all need to go to the BravoCon this week and get some tea because we need to know what's going on. He said she has a Juris Doctorate degree. Technically, she's a doctor. Hmm. Okay, if you say so. Technically, she's a doctor. Is she an MD? Okay, that's a legal degree, right? She's not an MD. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all Phaedra. What does Phaedra call her fans? The Parkses? I don't know. What do they call? But y'all really be taking up for Phaedra. But I'm not mad. She getting back by any means necessary. And I'm not mad that Kandi is on an indefinite leave of absence. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I call it karma. Okay. Just last week, Kandi was stealing uh Sheree's ideas and stuff, trying to be shady. You know how she be. We turn lemons into lemonade. I'm turning something into a money tree. And here she go, getting trending on TikTok and trending on Twitter and everywhere else for her lack of decorum at her restaurants. Mm, mm. Po Candy. I'm not mad at nobody. Why y'all be thinking I'm mad at somebody? You said that's Phaedra in the afterlife. I like Phaedra. I really do. I hope she succeeds over there at the Married to Medicine. I mean, I really don't want to watch it, but I'm gonna watch it because y'all told me told me to watch it. Not the Fraud Squad. That's cute though. The Southern Bells, the Fay Fays. I don't know what she called her fans, but there's that. Let's go ahead and talk about Candy. Y'all know everybody's talking about Candy. We're gonna talk about Candy too. But first, before we talk about Candy, let's talk about this Keith Lee situation and why they say he is getting death threats for coming to Atlanta and putting all these restaurants on blast. And I'm like, who would threaten this young man for telling the truth? Is it Todd? Is it Don Juan? Who is it? Is it the people over there at Milk and Honey? I don't know. But I think that, he did a good deed by going to some of these other restaurants. He went to a restaurant in Stone Mountain that has a good old jerk chicken and jerk ribs. He went to another restaurant in Fairburn that had some good old salmon and eggs and cheese. So, he's basically giving, people exposure, which to me is the best part of it all. Now, the little stuff that he did with Candy and the Milk and Honey and all that, I just, rules is rules. And listen, you got a restaurant, you want to make them dumbass rules, that's up to you. We don't go there anyway. We don't. I can't tell you. I went to Candy's restaurant about 4 years ago, and I never felt the need to go back. I'm just saying. Yes, Stone Mountain. Ain't it in Stone Mountain? Isn't the jerk chicken thing? He saved businesses. He did. Let's look and see what he said. It said, it's on Sandra Rose. Shout out to Sandra Rose. Sandra Rose said that TikTok influencer Keith Lee is getting death threats after his Atlanta restaurant reviews. Okay. Atlanta this week. Let's see what's going on with my computer. Can y'all see that? I see it over there. I don't see it over here. But anyway, he just spent a lot of time in Atlanta this week. They say he was at one music midtown. He was here, he was there, he was everywhere. Honey. He was on this side of town, he was on that side of town with his wife, his mother-in-law, his mom, his kids, everybody. Okay. And so here it is. Look, he said Lee told Ryan Cameron of Ryan Cameron Uncensored that he will not return to Atlanta because people put a hit out on him. On Monday, Lee asked his followers to stop sending death threats to the Atlanta restaurant that he did not review. Lee sparked debate online when he came to Atlanta and exposed the hell that is the Atlanta restaurants. Let me go to his page and see what he's talking about over here. Okay, shout out to Sandra Rose for bringing this to my attention. TikTok star Keith Lee sparks debate about onerous restaurant rules. For the restaurant owners these days, a positive or negative review from an influencer can make or break their business. Okay. I didn't even know who Keith Lee was. Did y'all know who Keith Lee was? I know he got like 14 million followers on TikTok, but I had no idea. I guess because I don't spend a lot of time over there. Big. Um, but they say he reviews primarily. This is for y'all who don't know who he is. He reviews primarily black-owned restaurants around the country. Normally he does it within his vehicle. He allows his family or friends to go in first and possibly get seated, and then he gets a to-go order because he don't want people to know who he is. So he eats the food, he rates the food, and then possibly he goes inside with the family and eats more. They say he came to Atlanta for the first time, honey, for the first time, and went all around Atlanta to some of the most popular places. Of course, OLG was one of them. Milk and Honey was another one. He went to again a restaurant in Fairburn and a restaurant in Stone Mountain. He was all over the place. But what he was saying about Atlanta was that there are some ridiculous rules to the Atlanta food scene. Now, I do know that a lot of restaurants, they want all your party to be there. Okay, you can't be late. If you're late, you forfeit the reservation. They don't. Some restaurants don't do takeout, but most restaurants do. Most restaurants do takeout. But for some reason, Candy Restaurant didn't do takeout. Now, all these restaurants that down there in College Park, I don't know what's going on with them. Y'all know that's where it's a couple of other influencers had restaurants on Main Street in College Park that shut down. I don't have to name no names. Y'all may know who it is, but now he reviewing restaurants now. Yeah, Shade, whatever. But there's other influencers. Go Shay's Breakfast Bar is over there. Milk and Honey is over there. It's a lot of restaurants in that vicinity. Okay, and so I don't know. It seems like to me that people just try to use their yes, a 20% gratuity added on top. People try to use their notoriety to get people to come, but once the people come, they don't give them good service. Now that's the point I'm making with some of these restaurants like the OLG gang, Blaze, Milk and Honey, or whoever else. Okay. Um but we don't go there. The people in town don't go there. I mean, if you in here and you from Atlanta, y'all let me know. Okay. You said, wonder what's up with Phaedra with this. What y'all talking about? We is talking about Keith Lee right now. Anyway, he stopped by the Atlanta Breakfast Club. At the Atlanta Breakfast Club, he said his family ran into problems ordering, and they weren't even able to order water until their entire party was seated. I told you. He was also informed that orders can be modified or added once they were initially placed, which don't make not a lick of sense. Because if I'm ordering something, I might want some grits to go along with my cheese and eggs. And I might not know that when I'm first talking to you. But he said at the Atlanta Breakfast Club, they would not do that. He said the customer service was interesting. While the people was nice, the rules they had set were very unique. Okay. And that's what he kept. That was one of the first restaurants that he reviewed. Now, hold on. We're going to go over to the TikTok and we're going to see. I love looking at TikTok sometimes. You said there are two different Milk and Honeys. Child. Which one you talking about, Chuck? Because the one I'm talking about is on Main Street in College Park. He went to Biscuits and Bullets. He did. Child. Thank you so much, Joyce. Shout out to my members. Hold on, I'm looking up Keith Lee. Keith Lee. This is a mess. Hold on. Keith Lee. He said that this is the way he said y'all need to stop sending him these damn death threats about coming to Atlanta. Hold on, we're gonna look at this and we're going backwards. So backwards.
Okay.
See what he said.
That me and my family go to, we were either A, invited by the restaurant themselves, or B, was told about the restaurant 100 plus times from locals, from people who mention me, from people who email me, DM me. 99% of the time, I never go to a random restaurant. With that being said, my opinion was asked for. So many narratives being pushed, and it's insane to me. But let's be honest, what else do you want from me? If I go to a bunch of restaurants and have a string of good experiences, then I'm being too nice, I'm lying, the narrative is being pushed that my eye roll is fake and I'm lying just to help people. Then on the same hand, if I go to 2 or 3 restaurants where I don't have the best experience, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I'm being mean, now I need to shut up, I need to mind my business, I need to sit down. Again, I can't win for losing. I understand everybody gonna have an opinion on the situation. You can disagree with me. You cannot like what I say. Completely understand. I'm okay.
He does talk like AI now. He really does. Y'all know copyright disclaimer, blah, 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 blah. I just want to hear what he got to say because he got to explain. I'm just mad he got to explain himself. He came to Atlanta and shook Atlanta up. I guess got some people upset. I don't know. We over here is fine. But yeah, let's finish.
Okay with that. But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is when my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play. It's absolutely overboard. Especially when I was asked to give my opinion. Because you telling me my opinion only matter if it's positive. Because if it's positive, you got my face plastered on the wall and you saying keep sleeping here. But if it's negative, I need to sit down somewhere and you don't know who I am. That's crazy to me. It was so much positive in Atlanta that was shunned by the negative. It was so many restaurants we was blessed enough to help. We went to an array of restaurants like we always do at every city. I'm gonna be 100% transparent, 100% candid. Me and my family will postpone touring if other cities gonna be like this. Every review not gonna be the best. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If you want me to come, please understand. I will be honest. I don't mean no harm. I don't have no malicious intent. I mean that, and when I say it, I mean it. People be like, "Well, you know what you're doing. You know if you give a bad review, people gonna come and flood it with hate comments. What else do you want me to do?" I'm telling people not to go and leave hate comments. I'm telling people not to leave negative comments. I'm telling people make their
Unlike other people who I've seen doing these reviews, he does tell people don't leave hate comments. I mean, we do not condone bullying. Just like the shade room, the neighborhood talk, ball alert, and all that. They put something up, and then y'all go run to the person page and start dragging them. But they put that little disclaimer in there: we do not condone bullying. That ain't gonna stop y'all from bullying, though. But that ain't his fault.
own opinions. You want me to lie and say I had a good experience, or you want me to only post the videos when I have a positive experience? And all of the videos I post is only gonna be positive experience. Then the narrative is gonna be pushing. I'm only trying to be positive, and we're gonna end up in the same situation. And on top of that, I think something is getting lost in translation. When that happens, the restaurants that we are blessed enough to help won't be helped in the same manner because people won't show up in the same way because my reviews would be inauthentic. One of the reasons people show up the way they do is because they know I'm being honest and I'm giving my personal opinion and my personal perspective on the situation. But if I don't do that anymore, it won't be the 3 or 4 hour wait times. And now we won't be able to help business owners and we won't be able to give back to the community. In the grand scheme, that's what this is about. It's about giving back. It's about giving back to the community. It's about stimulating the economy. That's what it's about. All the other stuff, I'm a simple man in real life. As long as me and my family healthy and safe and we can live a comfortable life, I'm straight. Again, it's a double-edged sword. I understand with great power comes great responsibility. God made me for this. I'm built for this. At the end of the day, I just want to eat food, walk in my path. If you want to be on a journey with me, you are more than welcome. If you don't, God bless you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. And nobody.
Why you say Atlanta need to be ashamed of themselves? It ain't Atlanta. It's just these few people who mad. These few restaurant owners that got caught slipping. It's not the whole Atlanta. Don't say that because there's some wonderful, glorious, marvelous people in the city. Don't even try it. Okay. But I appreciate him coming through and saying what he said. But y'all need to lay up off of him. He built his platform like everybody else. Like I always say, you don't have to be an expert to do some of this stuff. Hell, we don't have to be experts to commentate on this stuff. You build a platform, people like what you have to say, and they will come. I say this all the time. Ask my Patreon. So he built his platform. He started doing, he was genuine about the things he was doing, and people came. So that's what I like about it. Hold on, we're gonna look at some of the stuff he has said. Hold on. I'm gonna do Kandi last. We're gonna look at the real milk and honey. The real milk and honey.
Me and my family are in Atlanta, and currently we are at the Real Milk and Honey. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. We are at the Real Milk and Honey on Main Street in College Park. Before we came, we attempted to call our order in. We were greeted with an automatic message that said they do not take call-in orders. The automatic message said the only way you can do pickup is through DoorDash. We went through DoorDash, they was closed. But online, it said they closed at 5 o'clock.
Let me just say this. You say he went to 15 places in Atlanta, but it's like 500 restaurants in Atlanta. What did you talk about? I get it. He went to the most popular places, some of the most popular places. But some of the places he went to that are, low key, don't nobody know about, were great. Now it's flooded with everybody, and I'm mad.
We went on DoorDash at 4 o'clock, but we were already here, so we just went inside. I stayed in the car and my family went in and they told them they were closed early for deep cleaning. Yet the door's wide open and it's people still going in and grabbing their orders. Now we have no idea if those people ordered beforehand or what the case is. Also, the people who relayed this message, my family said were really nice. It's just the rules. And so far being in Atlanta, I found some places do have unique rules. And this is one of them. I want to be very clear. We're not blaming one person or saying one person was rude. In plain terms, don't call this restaurant trying to get nobody fired. Ain't nobody do nothing. This is just the rules they had. If you don't like their rules, they rule.
Now you heard that disclaimer. He left a disclaimer. So why is people mad? I heard the disclaimer. Did you hear the disclaimer? He said, don't be over
for
there.
Me and my family, the rules just went for us. We just not their target audience. For the record, afterwards, I did walk in and they did recognize me and they attended the services, but I respectfully declined. I'm a normal person. I pay for my food like everybody else. I walk in spots like everybody else. We are all normal people. Respectfully, if you're not going to do it then, don't do it now. God bless you. But yeah, we're just trying to get some food. But I am going to make this very clear. I do not support, condone, or agree tearing down these businesses. While we personally may not have the best customer service experience, that does not mean you will have the same experience. That also don't mean.
So that was Milk and Honey. Look, he couldn't get in there. They said there was deep cleaning, whatever. It was a lot of rules. Things didn't happen. He didn't get the food, whatever. So Milk and Honey responded. They shaded him. They've been getting dragged ever since. Now, will people still go to the restaurant? Probably. But he did give them a lot of bad press. And now, I wouldn't go there anyway. But I'm digressing. Now, let's go ahead and go to Kandi. I know y'all waiting on me to talk about this Kandi situation. I don't really care about Kandi because we already know we looked at Kandi's Yelp reviews last year. We talked about Kandi when she did the OLG Gang restaurant. So y'all already know the OLG Gang ain't it, but it's a tourist trap. Y'all like to go there because y'all want to go see Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, might see Todd in there, might see Dunn one, might see Carmen. That's why y'all go there. But y'all don't go there for the food. But anyway, we're gonna look.
Yesterday, me and my family were at the One Music Festival. Somebody who works with Kandi BURRUSS walked up to us and said they've been trying to reach us since we got to Atlanta. He said he'd been constantly.
Like, who do y'all think walked up to him and said, go to the OLG Gang? Who set them up like that? I just want to know because I don't think Don One would have did it. I don't think Kandi would have did it. And I don't know that Todd would have did it. It's interesting. It probably was just nobody. It probably was a random person that said, I work for Kandi, go to the OLG. And they knew that the OLG was going to get red.
Constantly emailing me and constantly DMing me for me to come to Old Lady Gang. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. Me and my family showed up and we attempted to order before we got here. We called the number they had connected on Yelp 3 times, no answer. We tried to order through DoorDash and it said it was temporarily closed. So when we pulled up, I sent my family in to order for us. They said on the weekends, due to being busy, they don't do any takeout at all.
They do to-go orders? No, we don't do to-go.
Not y'all saying it was me. I didn't do it. I did not see Keith Lee out, and I did not tell him to go to OLG, but I would have it. But that's a key. That is a key. Now you see, he said his mom and that they said no, we do not do to-go orders on the weekend as of late.
Oh, okay. So send and dining. Yes. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. We appreciate you.
Which is completely understandable. So what we decided to do is my family's gonna go eat. They're gonna come bring the food out while I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half.
Yes.
Okay.
She also said they didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take down any number, any contact information, nothing. My family then came and relayed that message to me, and I decided to go in myself. We walked in and we were greeted by a nice young lady. And then I met some amazing people who were eating there, and we took some pictures. God is amazing. As soon as me and my wife were done taking pictures, the lady said the table was ready. As always, I don't want any special treatment. I want to be treated like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal customer. Things like this is exactly why I do reviews the way I do. Just because I have a certain amount of followers on social media don't make me different from nobody. My mom, my mom-in-law, my sister, they all paying customers just like me. So I want them to be treated just like me. So I asked how long the wait time has been today. She said an hour to an hour and a half. So which I then asked, how are you able to sit me in 5 minutes? This is her response.
How long are we looking for as far as waiting?
I'm gonna get it to the board. 5 minutes.
Wait, this all called. Okay. Now it's whoever.
Not nobody on the wait
Me
list.
and my family just attempted to eat there less than 2 minutes ago. I then told her I changed my mind. We're gonna go eat somewhere
That
else.
was a lie.
And I walked out.
On second thought, it's okay. We're gonna go eat somewhere else. So I appreciate it though. For sure. Thank you. God bless. Y'all have a great day.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.
I'm gonna be very transparent and honest. I am frustrated. Me and my family just trying to eat food. That's all we try to do. At the same time, I am frustrated. I understand we are all humans. I do not agree. I do not support. I do not condone shaming this business based on my experience. Like every city we've been to since we've been on food tour, I go to a array of restaurants, from mom and pop shops to staples of the community to super popular to places nobody know about. And Atlanta has definitely been a unique experience for me and something I'll never forget. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, genuinely.
Yeah. But you know, Kandi responded. Okay, Kandi did respond, and I'm gonna play her full response because a lot of people are missing that Kandi did, you know, address the fact that Keith Lee was invited to sit down earlier than other people. Even though on TikTok, her TikTok response didn't have that, but her Instagram video did. So here I am being fair to Kandi Coded Burris. Now let me go to her Instagram. Okay. Now, Kandi. First of all, can we address this wig that Kandi has on? Why is it got a lump in the side? Where was Kandi going when she decided to address this? That's what I want to know. Did Kandi just wake up, put on a wig, and put on her little sparkly dress to address Keith Lee? Because it's not given that I was getting ready to go to anywhere. This is just me. She put on her little makeup, she got online, and she responded. Now let's see what she said. Oh, my bad. What's up, you guys? This is Kandi.
No,
I'm about
I'm
to
joking.
speak
I'm
on
not about to
it.
speak on it. I really just wanted to say I do appreciate Keith Lee for stopping by
It's all for you. I'm sorry, y'all.
our restaurant and trying to show us love. It is very unfortunate that we couldn't serve him and his family. We would have loved to, okay? But he's right. We don't take to-go orders on the weekends. And the simple reason is because we do love and appreciate the people who come and support our restaurant. On the weekends, we get a lot of community support, people in our city that show up for us, as well as a lot of people from out of town. So with that being said, we don't want to overwhelm our kitchen by having to, have such long times for the people who are actually at the restaurant, plus having to do to-go orders, because obviously that would make the wait times even longer. So that's the reason for that. For those of you, I saw a couple of people was like, why wouldn't they take to-go orders? Well,
Listen. Should we give Kandi some grace? Because you remember when Kandi didn't get a my pleasure and she cursed the little girl out at the Chick-fil-A window? Do you remember when Kandi was charging $10 for ice? Do you remember when Kandi was getting F's with the health department? Do you remember all that? But now Kandi want to come and act like they restaurant is so great. She don't want to stress out her staff who she is paying. But yeah, I'm just confused. Let's listen to some more.
that's why. Anyway, with that, outside of that, I want to say thanks to Keith for trying to even show up to our restaurant and show us love. Thanks for trying to bring your family by. And maybe next time we'll still get a chance to serve.
Not maybe next time. He ain't coming back to get some chicken and some collard greens and some fried devil eggs. He's not coming back for that.
Okay. All right. Oh, and much love to our hostess. When I listened back to the video, I felt like she was being very polite. What she said to us was that basically when she called the names on the list before him or before his family, that the people
She's stuttering. She lying. Kandi is lying.
didn't show up, which happens sometimes. Sometimes people put their name on the list and they don't want to wait. So I don't know. That's what she said to us. And other than that, I mean, if she did do it because she saw him, it's okay. Because I mean, a lot of people, when they see somebody they love, they try to look out for them. And we try to look out for our people who come and support us. So with that being said,
either you're looking out for the people who support you or you're not. You got people sitting in their car waiting to come in there, been sitting outside for 2 hours. Like, I'm confused. You didn't even know who Keith Lee was until yesterday, Kandi. Kandi is lying.
Thank you for the support. Thank you to everybody who reached out today. We're okay. And thanks to Keith. Bye.
Bye. Anyway, we weren't going to OLG anyway, but y'all support Black businesses. Support Candice Black business. Listen, Bravo put that dirty kitchen on her show, and I haven't. I did not want to go when they showed that kitchen was dirty. They ain't had no generator. The devil eggs be getting cold. They be sitting outside the refrigerator. Child, people get salmonella. They got pink slime on the ice. They getting F's on the damn health score. Keith Lee didn't have to come in. He ought to be glad he didn't eat. If you go to the Yelp reviews, people talking about the pink chicken, blood running off the chicken. The reviews are 2 stars anyway before he even said a word. So I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with it. To throw the whole restaurant away. I'm just saying. And why Todd didn't speak on it? Okay, isn't it Todd's restaurant? Where is Todd? Is this a deflection? Because just the other day, people was talking about Todd and Kandi about to get divorced, and Todd then moved out. Where is Todd? What is he doing? And why wasn't he at the restaurant making sure Keith Lee was getting his food so he could eat in the car? I'm trying to figure this out. Was it Todd who sent them over there so they could get the heat off of him? Y'all said Melvin back on not Melvin back on the grill. Don Juan was on the grill last time I was in there. They said the dishes are cracked at Biscuits and Bullets. Oh my gosh. They need to focus on that restaurant and do. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that she's saying she don't want to overwork the staff when that's what they're paid to do. Aren't they paid to sell the chicken? Aren't they paid to wrap up the stuff? Aren't they? Can somebody explain this to me? Where's all the money y'all keep saying Kandi got? Y'all keep saying Kandi is rich. Kandi is a millionaire. Kandi is a billionaire. Kandi is a good businesswoman. A good businesswoman would know how to have her restaurant prepare takeouts in a timely fashion. A good businesswoman, they got it on DoorDash. Why they not answering the phone? Okay. Me and a friend tried to go there the other day because we were gonna be shady, and they wouldn't even answer the phone. But I didn't want to go anyway, so I'm glad they didn't answer the phone. yeah, so why they not answering the phone? And then when we looked up the restaurant, they closed at 8 o'clock on a what day was that? I don't even know what day it was. Was it a Friday? I don't even know. What's the day? Today is Wednesday. It might have been Monday. It might have been Monday. They closed at 8 o'clock. Who closes at 8 o'clock? Like that's dinner time. I don't understand. So anyway, Todd was busy on the phone with Keith. Oh, child, crack dishes. Oh well, y'all come in here and like this video, please and thank you. Why y'all think it was me and Josh? It was not me and Josh. I'm just saying I didn't want to go anyway. The person called me and said, "You want to go?" And I was like, "No." And they was like, "Well, we gonna go. Come on, go." And I was like, "Okay, well, I might." Then they called. They couldn't get nobody on the phone. They couldn't figure out. Like that's a sign from God not to go. I don't want no salmonella. I'm already on a diet. I eat some bloody chicken. I might pass out. Child. Anyway, like this video as y'all get in here, please, and thank you. And y'all leave Keith Lee alone. Keith Lee is great. I love the fact. Listen, I like positivity. Okay, and when Keith Lee went to that restaurant in Fairburn and gave
Yesterday, me
that man, hold on, let me finish. He gave him $1,000. He won my heart. The dining experience. That's what it was. Let's look at it real quick. The dining experience. This is the last one. I'm gonna move on. Hold on.
Me and my family were driving around Atlanta looking for places to eat. When I received this
They
email,
gonna make me
you
go
can
to
pause to
Fairburn.
read if you would like to.
It said, "Yo, Keith, I know you're in Atlanta. I was wondering if you can come by and try my mom restaurant. It's called the Dining Experience, Fairburn, 8420 Snoya Road." That's a long way away. That's where my house used to be in Fairburn. Y'all remember that before I sold it? Anyway, I'm digressing. Said it would be an honor for you to try amazing food and have a good experience. We open Friday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, let's the dining experience. Now they saying the
I
dining
got it.
experience.
Let's
off the
try
chain.
it and rate it 1 to 10. I spent $60. The name of this place is the Dining Experience. It's about 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta. When you put up, it was completely empty. From the parking lot to the actual
Yeah,
restaurant.
30 minutes is a stretch. 30 minutes is a stretch. Y'all know what Snowy Road is. People in Atlanta, y'all in here. 30 minutes is a stretch. Coming from downtown Atlanta to Fairburn, I say 45 tops. That's being generous.
Itself. Nobody. Now I want to know, is it the customer service, is it the food, or is it the lack of marketing? In my opinion, if you compare it to the rest of the customer service we've had since we've been in Atlanta, this is pretty good. After I was done with the review, I walked in the restaurant and I got feedback from my family, and I saw it for myself, and my opinion on the customer service changed drastically. I'll explain all of that at the end though. Granted, no calling orders or no pickup on DoorDash, but the people on the inside were really nice. So compared to the rest of Atlanta so far, I don't think the customer service is the issue. And as you can see, I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. Salmon egg rolls.
See, I like that. That is that anonymity that is needed when somebody is eating food. Like they don't know who they preparing the food for. They can burn it. They can do whatever. They sending it out to what they feel is a regular customer. He's sitting in the car and he is eating the food. They don't know who it is. I like that.
Fried salmon and grits with a biscuit. And last but not least, chicken and waffles. The waffle is under this tinfoil. Just by the looks, I personally don't think that's $60 worth of food. But in this economy, everything is expensive. But the portions on this alone are huge. This filled to the brim. That's a big piece of salmon too. Grits, ooh, covered in butter and cheese. That's the salmon. They got me on the looks. They got me on the
I know
taste.
y'all watch, but I'm watching.
Everything is seasoned really well.
I'm watching.
Really well. Now, personally, I would add a little more pepper to these grits, but they salted well. It's a lot of cheese. The salmon is cooked really well. It's
I
tender,
like the positive
it's
ones.
juicy,
Okay.
it's flavorful.
I like to see when people get blessed.
They complement each other really well. This is high for me. 8.7 out of 10. I don't even really get down with the grits because of the texture, but I'm messing with this a long way. Next is the salmon egg rolls. I never had a salmon egg roll before. I like the uniqueness of this. It just tastes like really well seasoned salmon and cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to the good part. Hold on.
Empty on a Friday morning. To me, it's not the customer service, and it's the show, not the food. It's the marketing. And I pray and I hope after this, y'all reach our target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. Now, like I said, when I was done with my food, I walked in, and the guy that I met, who was the waiter, he had some of the best customer service I experienced in a long time. My family was happy. I was happy. When I say attentive, nice, my family was being indecisive. We didn't know if he was going to do takeout. We didn't know if he was going to sit. He didn't care. We had 2 babies with us. Didn't care. Amazing customer service. The closest to a 10 out of 10 customer service I've experienced in a long time. So much so when it was time to pay for our bill, the bill was
See, everywhere ain't bad, but Fairburn ain't Atlanta.
$76. I tipped him $1,000. But when I tipped him, the owner asked, was a tip for the whole staff? I said, yeah, y'all can split it throughout the whole staff. But then I tipped him personally another $1,000. Because yes, the rest of the staff was really nice and the food was really good. But that waiter, he deserved every bit of it.
I came to him, and from the whole time, he kept good customer service. I even flipped it from, I told him to go, then I switched it up, said, no, I want to stay here. He still kept his composure, still, gave good customer service.
I'm cool with the split the tip. I'm cool with everybody else, but I want you to personally know that we appreciate you. So I want you to personally know.
Ballin'.
I'm a zealot to you.
Yes,
I'm
$1,000 tip.
gonna send you
Oh, God. And you stay blessed.
And you can yours. You don't share with nobody. That's yours. That's yours.
Okay.
You don't share with nobody.
Thank you.
And I didn't want him to split. I wanted him to be able to enjoy it by himself. God bless.
See, that could have been Kandi. That could have been Candy's server. Meanwhile, Kandi over there cursing out the Chick-fil-A people, child. Still over there cursing out the Chick-fil-A people. Don't make me find it. Chick-fil-A Kandi. Not Kandi versus the Chick-fil-A people, child. That video is awful. I'm gonna play it just for you. Hold on. Y'all know I got to. Y'all know I got to. Hold on. Damn. I don't have the whole video. I just got the video where, hold on, here it is right here. Chick-fil-A. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna look at it. This how Kandi handle other people restaurants.
Came out of the Chick-fil-A line, and this bitch just hit me at the end with, of course. I thought they supposed to say, my pleasure. Bitch, don't let the election fuck you up. It's supposed to be my pleasure. Don't have me up here calling the owners of damn Chick-fil-A over here, ma'am. Just because you got a black lady riding through the thing, this race shit, don't let this fool you now. It's supposed to be my pleasure. You done messed up my experience in the Chick-fil-A. Okay? Talking about some damn, of course. My pleasure, bitch. My pleasure.
See, if Keith Lee would have went in her restaurant acting a fool, Kandi would have went live and dragged him and said all kind of things. But no, Kandi can go in there and curse out a poor working fast food worker, probably saving for college. We don't know. Just forgot to say my pleasure, and you gonna get the lady fired. Just messy. Just messy. Meanwhile, over there charging $10 for ice. Over there charging $10 for ice. Y'all remember that? Kandi said she don't drink, so she don't know what they was charging. Y'all remember that? We gonna I'm gonna bring that up too. Charging for ice. I'm so extra. Kandi BURRUSS explains the ice controversy. Let me see. Y'all remember this when she was charging for ice? Hold on. Here it is right here. We remember.
Address any of the BS that comes my way, but this one is it's a little bit much and it's getting dragged to me. Anyway, okay, so the other day, a gentleman posted his receipt from this Blaze Steak and Seafood and sent it to the Spiritual Word page. And basically on his receipt, it said rocks, meaning ice. And it was a $4 charge. And so he said, well, he thought it meant rocks. He thought it meant ice. And he basically said that we was charging him for ice. And so basically everybody's like, oh, Kandi charging people for ice, blah, 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 whatever. So anyway, and so basically everybody's like, oh, Kandi charging people for ice, blah, 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 whatever. So anyway, I immediately sent his receipt to my team. They reached out to him basically to communicate with him about the situation. So to be clear with everyone and Dish Nation, because that's why I'm making this post, because I'm like, why does it keep being posted on other pages? I don't get it. Okay. A rocks pour, the standard in most bars is you get more liquor when you ask for just straight liquor on the rocks, right? So say for instance,
Oh, child. Well, she didn't even know what she was talking about. You get more liquor when you get on the rocks. So the rock, but on the rocks was more expensive than if you just got a straight shot. I don't understand. So basically, you paying extra for the ice. She said you pour more, but the people who in the restaurant say that ain't true. So I don't know, child. It's just a mess. So my thing is, you always got some controversy with your restaurants. Do better. Get your people in there and clean it up. You had a whole show about how bad your restaurants were, and you still don't have your restaurants together. But that's not all the restaurants in Atlanta. That's just some of them and some of those celebrity restaurants. But again, I'm digressing. Moving on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. Now, moving on. I want to talk about what was I talking about? Celebrity Halloween. Did y'all hear about Diddy? Diddy couldn't dress up as the Joker this year because he got a cease and desist from Warner Brothers. And so, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm like, wait a minute, how they gonna tell you you can't dress up, honey? Diddy, the feds watching Diddy. Diddy can't do nothing these days. Hold on, here it is, right here. They said since they trying to find out who killed Tupac, everybody on Diddy. So Diddy said Halloween breaking news, and here is what he said.
News, breaking Halloween news. Last year, after I did the Black Joker, I got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me to not be the Joker anymore, that I was breaching the trademark. And so I don't know what I'm going to be this year. But I will say to the motherfucker that took all this time, you talking about sending me this 6 full papers. I'm not even going to show the business on the papers. But to tell me not to be the Joker, I want to tell you, you win. I'm not going to be the Joker this year. Just because your ass had enough time to fuck up my motherfucking Halloween. Now watch.
Oh. So now basically Diddy trolled Warner Brothers, and instead of being the Joker, he decided to be Batman. They got the Batman movie and all this stuff coming out, child. And so here is who he chose to be this year.
I'm tired of mediocrity.
Not a full production.
Of the greed. Of empty suits telling us that we don't deserve more. What am I to do, big?
Not Diddy did a whole movie.
Without you, death gotta go hard. When you fall hard. That pain gonna make you grow. The real need you, they need you. It's time, come on.
Okay, look, not Diddy had a whole production. Damn, how long is this? Is this a movie?
What the fuck is going on? It was the flickering of lights in my office.
Is this a movie?
Where are the security guards? Get them in here now. What the? At my fucking desk, okay? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Y'all can go watch it because I ain't gonna watch this whole thing, child. But he did a whole movie. Oh my God. They said Diddy got too much time on his hands. I guess so. I guess he said I can't be the Joker, but I'll be your other superhero. A mess. I don't know if he was trolling though, because we didn't see the papers. Nowadays people be lying on social media just to go viral. So maybe, Diddy was like, who thought he was gonna be the Joker again? Wasn't he the Joker? How many times was he the Joker? 2, 3 times? I don't know. But anyway, I'm digressing. He was a good Joker though. I don't understand how you gonna tell someone they can't dress up as someone for Halloween, but an NBA player dressed up as the Joker. Exactly. I think Diddy might have been lying. I think he might have been trolling. He an actor now, maybe. You said he got too much money. Is that what it is? Look, all these celebrities got too much going on. Like all these Halloween photo shoots. Well, I do be living for some of them now. I do be living for a lot of them. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This was one of my favorite ones right here. Hold on. Y'all know what I'm about to play. Y'all might not know what I'm about to play. This was one of my favorite ones. Everybody got to dress up. Everybody got to do something different. Everybody got to do either a little video or a little photo shoot. But this was one of my favorite ones. I'm going to give it to Alonzo Arnold. You know, we Team Nene over here. This was cute. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember it? Who is Alonzo Arnold trying to be? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? When Diddy was running in them heels and that wig, okay? That was cute. I give it to that was cute. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. There are some other ones I would like to take a gander at. Y'all sit a spell because y'all know I ain't been here for a while. Why Lil Nas X dressed up as a tampon? Oh, I don't even know if I could show that. I might get flagged or something, child. These people be doing too much. I ain't gonna even show it. But what is the fixation with gay men and vaginas? What is it? Y'all tell me because I want to know. Because what he got to do with tampons and bloody periods? I just don't understand. Yes, honey. Let me go to his page. See if he got it on his page. Mhm. Hold on. A mess. Sandra Rose posted about it, but I don't want to post the vagina. The vajayjay. I don't want to post that part. Look, he dressed up as a bloody tampon. What is this? What is this?
Brand new. Oh, I think they like me.
Oh my God. Was this creative or was this just plain old disgusting? Was this creative or was this just plain old disgusting? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if this was creative or if this was just plain old disgusting. Who wants to be a maxi pad or tampon? Who wants to do that? Especially a used one. I don't know. I would expect nothing less from somebody like T.S. Madison, but I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I'm digressing. Now let's look at some other ones. You said it's disgusting. It's disgusting. You said it feels like an attack. Okay, that's what I said. I don't understand the fixation. Okay, hold on. Let's look at these Halloween looks. Hold on. Shout out to Rhymes with Snitch. Rhymes with Snitch got a whole bunch of them on here. Hold on. Where is it? Now I lost it again, child. Okay, here it is. Celeb Halloween looks. We're gonna look at this one first. All these ads, honey. I live for the ads, but dang. Okay. Kerry Washington and Shakari Richardson. She said it's Shakari Washington. Okay. That was cute. She did cute. Okay, with the wig and everything. She did good. Okay, we got it with the nails. Okay. Shout out to Kerry Washington being a little creative. We love to see a creative queen. Okay. We love to see a creative queen. Who's next? Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian and North. Okay, they played the Clueless Girls. Okay, here they are, the Clueless Girls. Okay, yes, I see. As if. Okay, North be. I don't care what nobody say. North be doing it. But okay, that's cute. That's cute or whatever. Okay, that is cute. That is cute. That is cute. Okay, moving on. I don't like her. So Weedy did Edward Scissorhands. Okay. Oh, okay. The scissors is scissoring. Okay, the scissors is scissoring. Okay, let me skip all these ads, child. What is these ads? Let me see. Let me see the video.
William B. Davis. Why are you hiding back there? You don't have to hide from me. I'm as harmless as cherry pie.
Child, she is doing a lot. Is she not doing a lot? Yes, for the video. Instead of being Edward Scissorhands, she's Edwina. She's Edwina Scissorhands. Leave it to us. We just gotta make an outfit sexy, don't we? She gotta show off her body yaddy yaddy. Okay. She had to show off her body yaddy yaddy. Next, we got Mariah Carey was Jessica Rabbit. That's a cute flashback. Jessica Rabbit. Okay. We love a Jessica Rabbit flashback. Okay. Next, we have Lizzo as Carmen Miranda. Okay. We see you, Lizzo. She was also Tina Turner, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. Halle Bailey and her boyfriend was Whitney and Bobby. Since y'all keep talking about them and keep talking about he don't treat her right and she pregnant, she this and she that. She is Whitney and Bobby. And you see, she photoshopped that waist to the gods. That waist is itty bitty, itty bitty, itty bitty. Okay. Y'all can't say she is pregnant in this picture. There's the real Whitney right there. Okay, that's supposed to be Bobby and Whitney at the Billboard Music Awards. Again, is she hiding her belly? Okay. And there's the real Whitney and Bobby right there. They did pretty good on the outfits, I guess. They did all right. Okay, they did all right. There she is again, her DDG, and he got on his Bobby Brown outfit. And I don't know. I don't like that one too much. That one's cuter. They should have zoomed in or something. Okay. Let's see another one. Okay, they got the Whitney and Bobby when Whitney and Bobby first got out of jail. Again, strategic placement of the tummy. Okay, and there is Whitney and Bobby when he got out of jail last time. Okay, so they did good. They did good. Now who's next? OBJ. Who was OBJ? Okay. I don't know. Oh, he's supposed to be Big Daddy. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. I would have never known. I would have never known that was supposed to be Big Daddy, but I guess he's with his son. That's Big Daddy. Okay, cute. I guess cute. A for effort. A for effort. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, Winnie Harlow was Cat Williams. Oh, okay. She ate. I like it. I like it. How would you rate this one? Okay. I think I give her a 10 because she got the perm and everything. The perm, the green suit. Okay. The goatee. Okay. Then she got the Pimp Chronicles cover. Okay. I like the perm better. That one just looked like she just looked like herself with a goatee. Okay. But there's that. Let's see who's next. Oh, she got a little video. Let's see what the video looking like. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, not music. Yes, okay. Look, she built just like him. She killed it. I agree. She killed that one. Okay, let's see who's next. Who's next? Lil Nas X. I guess before he was the tampon, he was buckwheat. Was this buckwheat? Who was this? Oh no, that's Lil. I said buckwheat. That's Little Richard. He said Little Richard paved the way, and I guess he did in some ways. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. All right. Yes, come through, Little Richard with the perm and the makeup and the eyeliner. We love it. We love to see it. Okay. I like that better than the tampon. Yes, I said buckwheat. Okay. Anyway, Little Rascals. Y'all know Little Rascals. Otay, Eddie Murphy, all that. Anyway, moving on. We got some more to look at because the celebs was doing it. They just was dressed up. Everybody was dressed up. Hold on. Here goes some more. Who is this? Alicia Keys. I don't care about no Alicia Keys. Who is this? Oh, look at Usher's son and his daughter. I'm so nosy. Look at Usher's son and his daughter, honey. Look at Usher got a whole new set of kids. This is adorable. Okay, yes, for the princess and the Mario brother. I love it. And look at the older sons. Yes, Naveed and Cinco. Yes, we love to see it. Mhm. I don't know who they supposed to be. I'm just pretending like I know. But look, that is so adorable. Okay. Now who's next? Judge Faith and Kitty Lattimore. Okay, they got okay. They going to see the wizard. They got Toto and everybody. Okay, that's cute. And he's the wizard. Hmm. They could did better. I like Toto's outfit though. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Who is this? Nick Cannon. Oh Lord, how many kids he got today? Okay, they did the Adams Family. Okay, that was cute. We ain't gonna play no music though. Chrissy Teigen. Moving on. Lance Gross. What is this? What is he? What is that? Y'all tell me what is that? Can y'all tell me what that is? Who is Lance Gross supposed to be? I can't. I don't get it. Am I not supposed to get it? Chewbacca? What? I don't know. Anyway, who's next? Natalie Nunn. Okay. Yes, for the SpongeBob family. Yes. Okay. Yes. We see it. Okay. I honestly forgot Natalie Nunn had kids. Okay, let's move on. Yes, Kavya. She dressed up as Beyonce, and her friend dressed up as the other one. I'm bored now. Moving on. Who was your favorite Halloween costume this year? And you look at Chloe. What's so impossible? Okay. We love to see it. Better flood me in some diamonds. Ooh, no music. Okay. Who is this? Tiana Taylor. Oh, okay. Was from Minister Society. Okay. Okay. Come through, Tiana. You said Niecy Nash. I haven't seen Niecy Nash yet. We still going. Iman. They separated. He was out doing something. What was he? Oh, he was Jason or somebody. I don't know. He got two different masks on. Oh, he was okay. So he went to another Halloween party. Okay. Who's next? Lori Harvey. Oh, she was Tomb Raider. Okay. She didn't really put any thought into it, but I give her a A for effort. Not Dwight Howard. Not Dwight Howard. Not show enough. He show enough. Yeah. Not colorist Claudia. This is too much. What is why would she dress up as a victim or somebody who is part of a sexual assault case? Why would she do that? Anyway, let me move on. Wendy Osefo. Isn't she from Real Housewives of Potomac or something? Okay. Dressed up as Bayo Barbie, Angel Reese. Okay. Who's next? Sierra. Child, some of these costumes. Oh, okay. She was Janet. They say Sierra always want to be Janet. They say she wanted to be Janet. So she always do some form of Janet. Not the booty bandit. Y'all so wrong in these comments. Oh, she did another one. Who is this young Moolah baby? Oh, she did Lil Wayne. Sierra ain't got nothing but time. She loves her Halloween. She be dressing up every day. Okay, Megan the Stallion. Yes. Okay. She's a flower. She's in the what's it called? Y'all know what it's called. Not Cat in the Hat. You know what I'm trying to say. Then she did Soul Eater, Death the Stallion. Okay. hmm Who else? Another one? Not Greta Snow. Okay, I'm living for the makeup. Okay, she's a little elf. Okay, we love it. We love it. We love it. Oh, she's a troll. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, not Jim Jones. Child, let me keep going. Who is Jim Jones supposed to be, child? Not Bit Black Force. And what is happening? Jim Jones? Who is this? Oh, Don Lemon. Child, he dressed up as Kamala. Not Don Lemon, it's Kamala Harris. Lord, look at this. Is that his husband? Yep. His husband, Joe Biden, and he is he just wanted to find an excuse to put on a wig. You know, Don Lemon is something else, child. Anyway, moving on. He did not make that suit look good either. He could have did a lot better. And we already saw Nas as a dirty tampon child. Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite Halloween person this year? Y'all let me know in this chat. Did I miss somebody? Because I showed a lot of. You said it was from Gremlins. Thank you so much. Because I don't know, child. It's too much. My mind is gone, child. My mind is gone. Not done. It's the y'all is mercy. What about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle divorcing? What about it? What about it? Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I had somebody else talk about. I forgot who it was. Oh. Y'all know Nene Leakes was on. You know, I can't go a day without talking about it. Nene Leakes was on Bethenny Frankel's podcast again. What's it called? Bethenny. And so Bethenny posted a clip of it on TikTok, and apparently Nene is divulging that she has dated some high profile celebrity. I want to know who it is. Hold on. I want to know who it is. I had something else to talk about, but I'm drained. I'm gonna let y'all call in a second. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Bethany's page real quick. Go here. Like this video as you come in. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Boom, boom, bam, bam.
Have you dated anyone famous?
I have.
An athlete or an actor? Oh, you're not going to share. Wait, how famous? 1 to 10? Like
10.
What the fuck? 10. What's Shaq? Let's get a baseline going. What's 10? Who's a 10?
Not Shaq.
Shaq is a 10 or Shaq is a 9? Will Smith is a 10?
Will Smith.
I'm jealous she brought up Shaq.
You dated a famous 10.
I dated somebody pretty famous.
Okay. How many people? Just one? Have you dated anyone famous?
I have.
Okay, so we need to figure out who this is. Y'all investigators, mount up. We need to find out who was this person Nene has dated in the past year or so that is a 10 on the celebrity scale. We need to know. Not French Montana. Is French Montana a 10? Jermaine Dupri? What? Donald Trump? What? Oh my God. Nene's latest episode of Pillow Talk was great. It is. Y'all need to watch it too. Okay. French Montana. You think French Montana is a 10 on the celebrity scale? Robert De Niro, what? Shaquille. Oh, we have to fight, y'all. You know that's my man in my head. Anyway, another thing about Bethenny while I'm here. Let me go ahead and share this. Y'all know Vanity Fair has this article that is a scathing report about Bravo and a lot of the things that's been going on at Bravo. Now, you know, Nene has been talking about unfair treatment, discrimination, all this stuff for what, 4-5 years now. And here comes Bethenny Frankel, the great white savior, who is leading the charge. And now people are listening because Bethenny is saying it, and I'm feeling away. I told y'all this when I first saw Nene go on that podcast. I felt like if she could use Bethenny to get her point across, great. I'm all for it. However, I don't like the fact of they wrote a whole 50 paragraph article and barely mentioned. I don't even think they mentioned Nene in it. I was just skimming it because I saw Bethenny as the head photo. And I felt the way. It's like, how is Bethenny the head photo when the black girl, the brown girl, has been talking about this forever? Now Bethenny comes on board and now people are listening. Now they're doing articles about it. Now all of a sudden, oh, Bravo needs to be shaking in their boots. Why is it that Nene's claims went unheard, but they can listen to Bethenny, and nowhere and no how have we ever heard of Bethenny being unfairly treated? Basically, Bethenny is saying all these other people are unfairly treated, so y'all need to, do something about it. But she's just making herself the voice of it. I'm confused. Can y'all explain it to me? Because I don't know what's happening. I feel a ways. Nene never dropped her case. You're right. She never dropped her case. She's still waiting. Bravo keep pushing it. And Bravo, NBC, Universal, whoever it is, keep pushing. They supposed to be going to arbitration. Arbitration has never happened. So we still trying to figure out what's going on. You think Nene caved? I don't think she caved. I think she's still on that. She still says the same thing. She has never wavered. I think she's just trying to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like she feels like Bravo and NBC have been blocking her bag, have been preventing her from working. So I see her as like not wanting to ruffle the feathers so she can work. Like, they trying to starve her out, I think. That's my opinion. I think they're trying to starve her out. But she needs to know that she got her own platform and she can make money and she can probably be a star somewhere else. I know people be like, rolling their eyes and say, "Oh my God, how the mighty have fallen." They came to YouTube. But Will Smith's on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. You see all these celebrities doing podcasts and now Shannon Sharp. Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's doing some form of podcast or some form of podcast video. Or look, Candy's on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. So Rick Ross, exactly. So my thing is make your own money. You don't need no boss. I'm a very, very strong believer in that. I ain't had no boss since I left the Georgia Lottery Corporation. So if you can build your own platform, build your own following, make your own money, that's freedom right there. That is freedom. You don't need to work for nobody, and nobody can stop your bag. Okay, what they gonna do? Shut down your YouTube? I don't know. You think they got that much power? I don't think so. Anyway, he said Mariah Carey ain't on YouTube. She's actually famous. They are kind of famous. Okay, well, maybe Mariah Carey don't have no personality to be on YouTube. I'm talking about people with a personality who can do stuff. Mariah don't seem like I wouldn't want to sit there and listen to Mariah talk about nothing. I just want her to sing. I'm just saying. Same thing with Beyonce. I don't want to hear Beyonce talk about current affairs. I just want to hear Beyonce sing. So there are some people whose personalities, warrant that. We got some rappers now are making bank, all on social media and online and everything. You got Noriega, Joe Budden. So there's that. Not I tried it. Not I tried it. He said, "Is it true that Nene is back with Yoni?" Child, you had to ask her that. I don't know. That woman is single. Her husband has passed away. Let her date. Let her be free. She ain't married to nobody. Okay. You talk about back with her. Maybe they date. Maybe they went out to eat. I don't know. Okay. Ain't no rings on her finger that I know of. I wasn't invited to the wedding. I don't know. Moving on. Like this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all these topics. Child. I think I ran the gamut of everything. I think I might have missed something. Who did I miss? The Diddy stole Halloween, the celebrity Halloween, Nene dating the superstar, Bethenny, the Bravo savior, uh, Phaedra Parks. Phaedra Parks. That's what I forgot. Phaedra Parks. I also forgot Nelly and Shanti, but we're gonna leave them alone. But what about Phaedra and this fake boyfriend? Did I already talk about that? I did talk about that. Never mind. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all for the next 30, 45 minutes to an hour. Let me put this link in here for y'all. We got Facebook finally back in the building. We got YouTube over here. Click that link and call in and let me know what you think about some of these topics. I might even let y'all, divert the topics a little bit, but not much. So just, because I've been gone a while, I'm trying to get my feet wet. Ain't that what Nene said? I'm trying to get my feet wet. I just got the YouTube. So, yeah, you said there is plenty of celebrities on YouTube and social media making money. Exactly, and there are plenty of people who were not celebrities who are now making money on YouTube and social media, i.e. Keith Lee. Keith Lee, didn't nobody know who Keith Lee was. Keith Lee came on social media and now he got 14 million followers and he go into a restaurant and shut it down. You got people like De'Ara. You got, all these different people who were like regular Joe Schmoes. You got people like me. You got people, I'm just saying. Everybody starts at zero. So if you already got a following, if you already have some type of notoriety, I say, shoot, you ahead of the game. You better get on the ball, make you some money, honey. Hey, Mickey, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Welcome. Long time no see.
I know. I feel like it's been forever.
It's only been a week.
I know. Child, I just wish Nene would stay away from that lady. I really do. Like Bethenny.
Well, I'm
I
just
don't
saying
even think she all the way there. Like, if you see, because sometimes I see some of her like TikToks, she low-key looks kind of like manic. Like, she don't seem okay.
Who you talking about, Bethenny?
Bethenny.
Oh.
Very, like, I don't know. I don't want to put anything on anybody, but She doesn't. She's very like too much energy. Just one of those people that are just. It's a lot going
She
on.
probably just got a type A personality.
It's too much. I think that because I was reading some of the Vanity Fair article. Well, let's first start off. She literally
Yes, bring me
hijacked.
up to speed on the Vanity Fair article because as soon as I saw Bethenny as the headliner, I just kind of like zoned
She
out.
literally hijacked Nene's whole cause.
Did we say that was gonna happen?
Like, and I get it. Of course, Bethenny is going to be heard more than Nene. But I feel like that should have been Nene instead of Bethenny. Like, I feel like Bethenny should have been in the background, really like cheering her on and giving her that, instead of her being on the cover and her, posting a million times a day talking about, she's gonna take Bravo down when you was just tap dancing for Andy Cohen not that long ago. Like, what are we talking about? She was apparently one of his favorites. It's her, it's Kyle Richards, it's Teresa. He has a group of them that he really loves. It's Kandi BURRUSS. So I don't know. It just seems very, very fishy because she was one of the people that really, really benefited from the network. I think probably the most in terms of financial gain. Even in terms of she left the show, was off for a few years, came back and was basically running the show. So she's always been, in contact with Andy Cohen and stuff like that. That's why for me, it was very weird when all of a sudden she want to flip the script and she's going against Bravo. And I think that's why
So what is her agenda? Because I've never really followed Bethenny, so I'm just
she
like,
said that it would, give them alcohol and
well, I get that, but I'm saying, what is her gripe with Bravo? Like, why is it now that she wants to be the helm of fighting? Is it does she have like a vendetta against Bravo or a vendetta against Andy or something? Like, what is the problem? Like,
she
because she's
wants.
never been mistreated, has she?
Well, I mean, I don't know. But I think she just wants to, how the streaming services, how the reality stars never get any like royalties and stuff like that. I think she wants everybody to get paid. You know how there was like this big strike with the actors and everything? She also wants reality TV stars to get paid. And how she said that, Andy is at the top of the food chain and he's controlling everybody.
I'm saying she's fighting for all of this stuff, but she's not affected. She's just the mouthpiece. Because
Yeah. No,
she
I don't
admits
know.
she got paid, right? She got money. So
Yeah.
basically she's fighting to get more pay for people on the shows and residuals and all that. But she got all her money. She just wanna because she got the power. I guess she feels like she can
No, I
speak.
think there's
I don't know.
more to the story that she's not exposing. I don't know if Andy pissed her off. I don't know if an executive pissed her. I don't know. Maybe there's something that's not being said. But she's trying to be like this social justice warrior, right? She's like on the front. Like she's like, oh, I have all of my attorneys on the line, and this is gonna be the biggest reckoning in the entertainment industry, and yada yada yada. And she's telling people, she's always said there was something about the Bethenny clause and how she was very smart early on, how she was able to basically have her contract be like how they couldn't own any of her businesses, because Bravo gets a percentage of, if you decide to promote your products on Bravo, like how they would get a percentage and stuff like that. Like, it is very weird, I must say. It is very weird. And I feel like she wants to get all the credit, or maybe something else went wrong. So now she's trying to jump on the bandwagon. But I don't know. I feel like with Nene, I feel like she should get away from Bethenny because I don't see this lasting. And what I think with Nene, I don't think she wants to build anything from the ground up. I think she just wants to sign a contract, sign here, initials here, have some production company come up with the show. She
Have
shows
a
up, she does her
team.
job, and gets paid every
Have
week.
Yeah, I mean that's easy. I mean she wants to be the talent. I get it.
Yeah, she does. Like, I don't think she does because at the end of the day, she's been in the game for 15 years, right? She's been off the show for 3 years. And I know a lot has happened in 3 years, but if podcasting is something that she wants to do, or like a YouTube channel, she can definitely, do something her way that she owns. She owns her IP, everything. Like she can build on her own. But I don't think she wants to do that. I think she just wants to show up, do what she got to do, and get a check.
Okay.
Because I feel like she would have done it by now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to rush it, but we got a lot of people in the back. You want to address any of the other topics before I let you go?
Kandi and I mean, it's like what you said. She had a whole show dedicated to, it's like what Josh said. What is it? The greasy spoon. So she should, but I didn't know she was popping like that. Like, she has that much people come to restaurants on the weekends.
I don't notice that, man. Like I said, it's a tourist trap. We don't go there. Like I don't know not damn person who goes to the OLG game or Blaze, but people come to town to go there because the whole housewives phenom and all of that, and that's what they're banking on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I don't know what be going on the weekend. It be people lined up out there. Just don't be me.
Yeah, but he definitely got preferential treatment. He was like, I don't think so. I'm out of here. That's not a good look for
And
her.
people were still sitting in the car that had been
Yeah.
there since before he got there. That was wrong.
Yeah, that was wrong. And yeah, she needs to. I'm pretty sure somebody's getting fired up in there. And as for Phaedra needs to stop lying, child. First, she had the fake boyfriend on that WeTV show. What was it? Boot camp, marriage boot camp.
Marriage boot camp, Medina Islam. Yep.
And then now she's on this show pretending she has what is it, the with the emoji. They don't even want to show his face. I'm like, Phaedra, now they gave you the nickname Phony Faye for a reason, okay? Like, stop it. I get it. They wanted you back on Bravo. They couldn't put you on Potomac because she doesn't live in DC. Obviously, she's not finna be on Atlanta. So Married to Madison was the next best thing. But this whole emoji boyfriend, I can't. Phaedra, stop. It's too much. It's just, I don't know. And that's the thing about Phaedra. We never really got the real Phaedra. It's always some sneaky, slick stuff. But I've never watched the show. I think it's probably pretty interesting to see how, she does on there. But yeah, Phaedra's back.
Yeah,
Phaedra is back.
And she gonna be leading the charge, I guess, since the housewives is on hiatus.
Yeah.
And she brought along a business to promote. You gotta give it to her.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
learned something.
obviously she wasn't about to go on there, just to be
She learned something.
kikiing with Heavenly and stuff like that. But good for her. I mean, it's been a very long time, I just I don't think we're gonna get the real. I think it's gonna be a lot of fluff, and I'm pretty sure that, Heavenly and all of them are probably scared of her because that is Phaedra. That is Phaedra Parks.
Yeah,
But
they
hey,
gonna bow down to her, because she a legend in the reality show game. So I mean, we'll see what happens, child. We'll see.
we will
Well, I
see.
appreciate you, Mickey. Thank you for calling in,
Thank
friend.
you. Well, have a good night.
All right, you too. Hold on. Who is this? Hello, Kriya.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Now, I don't think Phaedra's gonna go over to Married to Medicine taking over there. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen.
You said you don't think she gonna go over there doing what now?
Taking over, like they gonna bow down to her. That's not gonna happen. Not with Heavenly. That's
Oh.
not gonna happen. Those women are
So
too
who
real.
running it over there? Heavenly running it or something?
Heavenly, I mean, they all running it. Those women are over there are real. They're real women over there with real jobs in real careers, in real storylines and stuff like that. So she can't go over there with that phony fake stuff over there because they're gonna put her, they're gonna put her on
They
blast
just
with that.
Quad fake and phony, and she didn't last it over there, so I don't see why she can't.
Yeah, you got a point there. But my thing is that Atlanta wasn't ready for Keith Lee. They was not ready for him.
Atlanta was ready. We
Mhm.
we was at all the restaurants and we had us a good old time just the other day. So I'm just like, he went to, some good restaurants or whatever, but he was trying to go to smaller, mom and pop restaurants to, you know, review or whatever. And he did what he did. I mean, those aren't the spots that we be going to, except for, the little Jamaican spot. That's a good spot right there. I go there all the time, but I won't be going now because now the line is 2 hours long. But I don't think it is what it is. Social media is its own animal, and I do believe, in the power of social media. I live here just like everybody else. However, I think there's some real world consequences. Like Key Lee didn't come and shut nothing down. We got 600 more restaurants in Atlanta that he didn't go to that are great. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying he shut it down as far as like he came through here like a tornado and like it had the whole social media in an uproar.
Yeah.
Like they weren't ready for whatever he had to say and offer. I mean, he's been to several places and has never been to like to this point of got everybody shook.
But he got 14 million followers doing something. I mean, in other cities, don't he do the same thing?
Yeah, but you see all the backlash that Atlanta's getting from
I
him
mean, it's
coming?
Atlanta. What do you
Oh,
expect?
okay.
A spotlight is always on us.
Okay.
That's
Because
what I
I'm
mean.
like,
Like,
good Lord,
I think
Atlanta wasn't
the
ready for
same
that.
things might have happened in Birmingham or somewhere else, but don't nobody care because it's in Birmingham. You know what I mean? But
Right.
Atlanta is Atlanta. Everybody gonna like pay attention because most people want to come visit anyway. So
But you know what? To me, he was telling the truth about a lot of these restaurants around here. I don't care
he
what
did the
nobody
rules. Some
says.
of the rules are crazy,
Some of the rules
but
are crazy.
Mhm.
Social media be hyping them up, and you go there, and it don't be half of what you think it's gonna be. I mean, I'm glad he came and shed some light on some of these restaurants around here because a lot of
Look,
them.
Vel B in the chat right now. Shout out to Vel B. Just the other day after the YouTube thing, we went to 3 different restaurants now where they black owned one was. Okay, Marcus B and G, which is on Edgewood. It was great. Customer service amazing. But we went to Fontaine's, remember that Oyster Girl video that went viral?
Mm-hmm.
The girl who went on a date and ate $45 worth of oysters
Yeah,
or something, and
slurping
her
the
date
one that was
left.
going like with slurping and all
Yes,
that kind of
yes,
stuff. Yeah.
yes. I wanted to go there because I like oysters, but they got other things. They got lobster rolls and seafood. So I had never been there. I had been in the area before, but I had never been to that particular restaurant because it used to be something else. So that was a restaurant I wanted to go to. Me, Vale, Josh, we went to that restaurant, had us a good old time, sat on the balcony. It was a beautiful day, honey. Ate out, it wasn't no wait, 8 hour lobster rolls. None of the drama that y'all be talking about. Then we left there because we went bar
But
hopping.
but
I was
but you
on
know what? But Michelle, like you said, none of the drama that we be talking about. But do people
uh
know you when you go to these restaurants?
the people know me.
Yeah. Do they know you and? But I'm just saying, like, do they like, oh, you Michelle ATLien or anything like that?
No, don't nobody know me.
You sure?
I mean, this Atlanta, everybody is famous. They don't know me like
That's
that.
what
I
I'm
don't like
saying.
this.
You're saying
I'm
that
YouTube famous. Don't nobody know me like that.
but I'm just saying you are known in Atlanta. So you saying, yeah, I went there and had a good old time, but I can go there and not experience what you experience
But
because you
they
Michelle
weren't serving
ATLien.
me because I'm Michelle. I didn't come in there like, hey, I'm Michelle. I came in there like
No, but
everybody else, and it wasn't a wait.
oh, okay.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, let me tell you, I'm telling you my story because I told the other day. We went to Fontaine's, we ate, and drank. We left there. We went to Two Urban Licks. Yeah, I know
Mm-hmm.
about Two Urban Licks. It's an Atlanta staple. It's been here for 20 years now. Is it black owned? Absolutely not, but it's amazing. I love it, and it's on the Beltline. Went
Mm-hmm.
there, sat on the Beltline outside at the fire pit, and was drinking. We left there with the Marcus B and G, and that was 3 restaurants in a day, and we didn't, and neither one of them. And I am not a celebrity.
Okay. But did anybody know you at any of those restaurants you went to?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then I see your point. But
I mean, if they
some,
knew me, they didn't say they knew me, but I
but
go out
some of
all
these
the
ones,
time. I don't,
but you know,
we
but
go to
some of these,
MCK. Me and Peter was just talking about that the other day. MCK is
but
amazing. I go to Seesaw on High
but
Mill. I mean,
we're talking about the mom
amazing.
and pop spots, the mom and pop spots with the flowers on the wall and those type of restaurants. We're not just talking about like the STKs. You know, you're gonna get pretty
Midtown
decent
is black
service
owned.
there.
Marcus B&G is black owned. MCK is black owned. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's
But
a
you
lot of
talking,
restaurants that he
but you
didn't go to
talking,
because he didn't know.
you talking about the more upscale ones too. We talking about he kind of went to the ones that are, you know what I'm saying? You talk about the more
Yeah,
upscale ones, but he's talking about the ones that like the average folks go to.
you just trying to make me something I'm not. I am the average person.
Okay, Michelle. Everybody
I'm
don't be
saying we just
everybody.
go out.
Uh,
We just be drinking.
okay,
That's all we do is go out and drink.
okay, okay,
I
Miss Nobody.
promise you, it's amazing. You just have to know where to
Okay,
go. Get you with a real ATLien, and they'll take you to some nice places. I promise you.
okay, okay. All righty.
And you don't have to break the bank to do it. That's all.
Well, I've never been out in Atlanta and never hadn't broke the bank broke my bank. It seems like every time I go out in Atlanta, I break the bank. So I don't even go out no more like that. I'd rather go out of town on a trip than to spend $300 a night going out in Atlanta on some drinks and some food.
$300. You be going, girl.
Well, you gotta wear you gotta find something to wear, then you gotta pay the park, then you gotta buy your food. Like by the time the night is over,
So you gonna
you're gonna
add
be
the
hit.
price of your outfit, the price of your hair, the price of your makeup and your nails, price of
Yes, and then
parking, the price of
price of
gas.
parking, and then you hit up 2 or 3 spots. That's a trip. So I don't do I try not to go out in Atlanta like that anymore because the last time I went out in Atlanta, I spent $500 and I was like, this is no way I'm doing that. That's an airplane ticket.
Rock City Cafe, Hot Burger. I mean, I just be thinking about restaurants I be going to. This is not. I don't be breaking no bank.
Okay.
And then if you really just want to go somewhere random, Papa Do's. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I
not black
can't do
owned,
Papa
but I
Do's.
mean, you ain't
Yeah, I
breaking no
can't.
bank.
Yeah, I
30
can't do Papa
$40.
Do's. Yeah, but I don't like all that fried food out there.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. All right, Michelle. Well, always I enjoy watching you and love your show.
I appreciate you for calling. Where you calling
Uh-huh.
from? Kriya?
I'm down here on the south side.
Okay. You in Atlanta?
Yeah, on the south side. Yes.
You going to that restaurant in Fairburn? I want somebody to go and tell
You
me
know
how
what?
it is.
That's right. I live in Palmetto, so it's like really down in the
Uh-huh.
cut. But
Uh-huh.
they don't be open enough. They open it tomorrow from 11 to 2. Shit, I'm at work. And that's the
Oh,
kind of shit Keith Lee was talking about. Like y'all
they
gotta
just
open
open for
here.
like brunch or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from 11 to 2. So I'm gonna see if my husband can go up there and get a plate, and then we'll see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you
Well, let me
going?
know how it is.
Okay. You going? You gonna try to make it?
I might. I don't like going outside the perimeter no more.
Girl, you need to go on the south side. It's nice down here.
Everywhere I
They got
go, be like in this little bitty bubble. So
yeah.
yeah.
And we be down here in this little bitty bubble on the south side too, because we got a nice cigar lounge down here. We got
Uh-huh.
a nice little brunch spot, and a little putt putt spot. So we coming up a little bit down here. So you need to
Okay. I
come
know when
outside.
I was out there, it wasn't nothing over there. I used to live over there by Creekside High School. That was my first house over there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the
Mhm.
one Funky tore up?
No, 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 no,
Oh, okay.
no. Well, he told it was downtown in Summer Hill.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Well, all right. Appreciate
I'll
you
enjoy.
for calling
Uh-huh.
me.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Y'all are so funny. Hold on. Hey, Latoya.
Hey, friend.
How you doing, friend?
I'm doing good. You look cute as always.
Oh, appreciate that.
um, I want to start with the Bethany
Okay.
because I remember watching her on New York. She was sleeping on her friend Jill's couch, Jill Zarin. And she was kind of like the do girl, right? She didn't have money. She used to always kind of cook for them and stuff like that. And to me, she was like a social climber. And, she kind of edged her way up and kind of edged her way up. And it's like each one of those girls helped her build her brand. There was a girl on there, the skinny girl design. It was a German girl or something that helped sketch that. And then they had like, how they do the pop-ups and different things and can put their brands in there and all that. The other girl had a business, up and coming. She didn't even want that girl to put her design, like I helped you. And so it's like she started shitting on everybody. And even when she got with that husband of hers, like he was a marketing business savvy type guy. And he's the one that showed her how to maneuver, and she got that Jack Daniels deal, and that's how her business started booming. That's why and then when she had, they got married, she got pregnant, and it was like now that she got the money, she wanted the status. And he was a simple guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do we have to have two homes? Why we got to live on the Upper East Side? Why we got to have a house in the Hamptons? He wanted a simple life, but she wanted to be like the friends that she seen, that had all the money, Ramon and all them. And so that's how they end up, divorcing and stuff. And that's how he ended up getting partial custody of the daughter. She couldn't have the daughter on the show. He took a lot of her money. She was having to pay spousal support and all that kind of stuff. Like that man took her through it, didn't want his family to come up and visit. Like she started being a Grinch. And so now that it's like she got the money, she's wanting the social status, and she's wanting to keep that. And that's why she's always referencing the Bethenny clause. And I think that's why she's coming at the Bravo now, is because it's more of an ego thing with her. Like she's conquered all this other business and, television and all of these things. Well, she sees Nene, and that's why I don't like Nene going doing an interview with her. Like he's gonna do whatever for Bravo, this, that, and the other, then let her do that. But you got your own entity. And even when I don't know if it was a live or just a pre-recorded Instagram video that Nene did, she said it. She said, I've been saying this, but I'm not that color. But when she says it, then everybody notices. So even when she said that, and then later she go and do the interview with her, I was like, no, you should have just kept it with Carlos King, because it had so many views, got up to me, you know what I'm saying? Like people were paying attention,
Right.
And so then she goes on Bethenny's platform. Now Bethenny is like all the girls. To me, it puts Nene in a situation of that brunch that they had, because all those women kind of were bitter. They were mad, this happened. They got treated like this on that show or whatever. That's why I just wish Nene would have stayed separate. And all of them were white, let them do whatever they do over there. You got a separate issue. They're never going to feel how you feel because they're not your skin color. And even though they got grievances about, certain things, but that's still not your experience. And so you could never put your racial, injustice, anything with theirs, because it's still a separate entity, So,
Yeah.
that's what I feel about
I understand, but I kind of try to see things a different way, because everybody don't think like me. And I'm like, maybe she doing it because, to use Bethenny for a resource. Like when you think about it, she's been saying this for 4 or 5 years now. No other housewife has came and helped her. White,
You
black,
right.
purple, green, yellow. No other one
But
has spoken out in support of her. Married to Madison, Phaedra, anybody. So,
I
I
agree with
mean,
that,
if
but I would agree to that if I knew that it was from a genuine place and not that person that's so called helping seeking something within herself. to be the top dog of, the recognition. She's calling it the reckoning. It's the recognition. She's going to be the one to forever hold over Nene's head. I helped you do this. I helped you do that. But I understand, Nene. You know what I'm saying? These black girls, at the end of the day, they scared to get fired and to stay with her. So it's kind of like she has no other choice to kind of go over there, get in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Have, different conversations, collabs, whatever come out of that as far as networking as well. Even if it doesn't help her build her case on Bravo, it's still a networking type situation, and hopefully something positive comes out of it. But I just wish it wasn't Bethenny. That's all. I just wish it was somebody else outside of Bethenny,
I
just
feel
because
you. I
of
feel it. I
her.
feel the exact same way. I feel the exact
Yeah,
same way.
yeah.
But
And so
sometimes you got to get the crumbs they give you. You know what I'm saying? To get
you
the way you
right.
want to go. Like
That's
like
it.
if she's willing to help, I mean, she can't lose nothing. I mean, she lost it all pretty much already. So, why not try it? So, I mean,
I agree.
let me
I mean, like I said,
try
at the end of the day, you still got to be in your bag. You know what I'm saying? And so if Bethenny's the one that does this or they do, she's just a matter of grind mode now. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not mad at her at all. I just wish it was a different person just
Yeah.
because of the ego that Bethenny has. But anyways, and as far as Keith Lee, I feel like he would have went more places, but of course his social media, the death threats and all this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? So to do more food reviews in this town, it's not that deep. It's not that serious. I'll go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Yeah.
even though y'all do have a lot of restaurants, he didn't have the opportunity to probably stay longer or whatever because it hit the fan with the first 15,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it kind of got cut short. And I think some of these black restaurants that are pretty popular, we'll stick with Kandi because she, I think maybe her and one other one has had a negative review back to him, kind of like she was gaslighting or whatever. I can understand how some people don't do the call-ins, because people call, and if they're not paying over the phone, they've been called, you done made that food and they never come pick it up. So I can kind of understand the call-ins. But
But with the DoorDash and stuff, you have to pay first.
right, but I'm just saying as far as the restaurant, they said they were calling the restaurant and they never got an answer, or they said they wouldn't, do call-in orders, But again, we have so many other ways of DoorDash paying ahead of time or whatever. And so I thought that was the point of having staff. The more business you have, the more people you can hire. So how do you mean your kitchen's going to become overwhelmed? That means you need to get somebody that's equipped, to kind of multitask, because the wait time should not be an hour and a half at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that.
I
And
said
then
the
all of a
exact.
sudden it's a 5 minute. It's just, I think the people being lazy, and that's something Kandi need to do. I mean, that's just in life in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of my people and we're gonna band together, out on the front line. But on behind the scenes, we're gonna get this together so it'll never happen again. But it's like she always making excuses for them, and that's why they continue to do what they do,
Yeah.
And that's why you got the dirty ice, the dirty sink, the plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was nasty on national TV. It was nasty,
You're right.
And who
Well,
else did we talk about?
Latoya, thank you for calling. I got to get some more of these calls, girl. There's so many people back here. It's been a while.
Okay.
I
All right.
appreciate you. All right.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Hold on, y'all. Jessica Rabbit.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
Girl, how you doing? You look so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Child, I'm loving this hair. I told you I love this hair on you.
Appreciate it, friend.
Is that a Derek J original?
Yes. Is that what you called me? Listen, you need to stick to the topics.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Let me get to what I was gonna say. The whole Nene and Bethenny situation. I'm gonna say this. We don't get anywhere as a people because we don't stick together. And they would have had to fire the whole entire cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta if they all stuck together, and you know they weren't gonna do that.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna do it.
So don't be complaining and getting mad when somebody white gives somebody black an opportunity that none of her other black people gave her. They need to stop
Well, I
that.
don't think it's about giving her an opportunity or her standing in support of her. My thing is that now she's like the face of this whole Get Bravo movement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, wasn't nobody else trying to be the face of it, but Nene, and
Nene
nobody.
was.
Well, but nobody was supporting her.
Yeah,
That's my point.
yeah.
This whole restaurant thing, Michelle, you know, we been talked about this. We've been talked about this long time ago, and I told you about my experience when I went around there messing at T.I. place. And I
Which
knew
T.I. place? The one that closed?
yeah, the
What
one
was
that
it
had closed
called?
that was up there on Peach Treats.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what it was called.
I forgot the name of it too, but I know exactly what you're talking because it used to be a French restaurant first.
It was a nice spot. Messed that spot up. Took that property value right on down when he took over.
Took it down.
It didn't make no sense. Because see, what I noticed with our establishments,
Scales 925.
Scales, that's it. With our establishments and our eateries, we come up with all these crazy rules and regulations that nobody's ever done. Even it seems like we do this in every industry though, because we even do it in the hair industry. We got all these rules and regulations for clients, and you're running customers off, and then you're talking about don't nobody want to support your business.
Like, you know, I think what I was saying about the restaurant, it becomes the whole I want to be a celebrity, I want to be an influencer, I want to be that. So the hairdressers is like the celebrity hairstylist. Then they gotta charge you a deposit. Then you gotta pay if you're late. Then you know all of that stuff. Then you got the celebrity nail techs. Then you gotta pay a deposit. So it's like I don't know if it's an Atlanta thing, but it's like everybody who has a business, who is an entrepreneur, does that. And I guess the restaurants are no different, but it's always those celebrity type restaurants. The regular restaurants,
They not like that. And that's
Yeah.
why I go to them. But the reason being is because they are relying on their celebrity. They don't care about how the business is operating and functioning. This a money grab for them. It can be out of business tomorrow. They done got their little piece of change and they gone. They ain't paid their employees. They filing bankruptcy and talking about they ain't got it. Because they done got their little coin. That's what they came there for. So I think that's why people are having those experiences. Atlanta has some good places. It's just that you can't go to those. I'm sorry, you just can't go to those restaurants that celebrity. The only celebrity restaurant who people don't really know is a celebrities restaurant that's doing really well. Girl, don't look like that. You know what I'm about to say.
I'm listening.
I mean, it's doing well from a fiscal standpoint, I would say. 2 Chains.
Escobar, what's it called?
Yeah.
Well, did he get in trouble for the name? I haven't been there.
They franchised it out. There was something going with the name, but clearly it can't be now because now they're opening up they're offering people franchise opportunities. The reason why his stuff is successful and going the way it is because he has someone in place that know what they're doing. You have to go and get a general manager or someone that specializes in restaurants. That's the only way your stuff is gonna be successful. You can't go keep it having your mama and your auntie and your cousin them off up in your kitchen running your place and your husband and don't nobody know nothing about nothing.
You're right. You're right.
Now, and then get mad when somebody call you out about it.
Nene's Lounge is closed. She sold it.
Oh, it is.
It's been months. I told y'all that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, with the whole Brett thing. Yeah. What else did I miss?
We talked about Phaedra and her fake doctor. We talked about Celebrity Halloween. Nothing, I'm just on here.
Did that Lil Nas X?
What's the fixation with period?
Thank you. Making a mockery out of the things that us women go through. Because, you know, he did that whole pregnancy thing, too. It's like you're making a mockery out of what women go through and what we do. Matter of fact, all the things that we go through to bring forth human life. You're making a mockery of pregnancy. You're making a mockery of menstrual cycles. It's an attack on our wombs, and it's crazy.
So what are we going to do about it?
Listen, it goes back to what I just said with the whole housewives. All the women are going to have to band together and stand up and say, we can't take this no more. This is it. Because had a woman dressed up as a, you know, as a T from the people in the community and made it look very horrible, you know what I'm saying? They would have said, oh, you're poking fun. It's a mockery. You're phobic. Girl, your thing done cut up, huh?
It did, child. It's time to go. No, I'm just kidding. But listen, I got about 5 more people in the back.
Bye, girl.
I appreciate you.
I'm going into the chat, child.
Yes, on break.
Bye.
Bye. Hold on. Denver L.
Hi.
You echoing in the back, friend. Turn it down. Turn it off.
Okay, let me turn it. I gotta go because I'm on. Y'all watch. Hey. Hey, my girl.
Hey.
What's going on? You look pretty. I like that hair.
Thank you.
I seen you the other day. You was on with the hair. I said, okay, for the hair, honey. Blind streaks and stuff. Okay.
Child, Derek did this. I didn't ask for it.
It's cute. Yes. Sometimes you gotta let your stylist just style. You go there and just get styled. And it's real cute. I love it. I really do. I love it. What's been going on? What y'all talking about, girl? Keith Lee in that restaurant.
Yes, Kandi and you know the OLG and everything else, child.
Girl, and they said this is the problem, Michelle. Hey, everybody, this is the problem. Kandi told the people, well, not Kandi. Let me get it together. Okay, they say the man say he was at the music fest and say the people hunted him down. They were sending them emails. They were sending everything. And say when they got there, honey, they sent for this man and they still weren't ready. Michelle, come on now.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. It could have been anybody.
Oh, you think anybody was being funny saying just go there to expose
Yes.
them?
That's what everybody keeps saying. Like he don't go to restaurants unless somebody suggested or something. So somebody suggested the OLG. They might have lied and said they work for Kandi. Who knows? But I doubt that Dunn one or anybody was sending anybody to the OLG knowing the problems that they have at their restaurant.
Well, he said that they was emailing him and inboxing him too.
I mean, okay.
Well, my point is, Michelle, this is what I say. So here's the thing. The truth has been revealed because if you're doing your thing, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You understand what I'm saying to you? And right. That was clearly, they is just not ready. And I talked on my thing about it on my show, talk about how when I went there, because I don't never want to, and I just want to make sure I make this clear. I don't never want to bash another African-American small business. You understand what I'm saying to you? But the truth of the matter is Kandi got to come on with this bootleg ass shit, okay? Like, really. Really, it got to stop.
My problem with Kandi and her restaurants is, yes, they're in black neighborhoods, but you're giving subpar service to the black community in a black neighborhood. Like,
low vibration and low budget, honey. When I went in there,
who are supporting you are black people. Ain't no gang of Caucasian people going to, you know what I'm saying? Going to
they're not lined up out there.
Or the Blaze, you know what I'm saying? So she's shortchanging the people in her own community. That's wrong.
Well, that's her true feelings, honey, about the people. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That what she giving the people is what she feel about the people. You understand what I'm saying? The people that is supporting her and keeping the lights on in there, because I'm going to tell you, when I went in it, because it's like a hole in the wall, if you want to be honest, okay? Just keeping it real. And I'm not trying to slander another black business, but the truth of the matter is low budget. The food got an aftertaste that you don't want to have in your mouth. I said, fuck the food, give me the Remy on the rocks. And I don't know if I paid for the rocks then because it wasn't out that they was charging for ice then. Okay. But at the time, the truth of the matter is Kandi got to do better. Kandi got to go and regroup, come back to the drawing board. Everything needs to be because she's exposed. Even Bethenny them now is calling people names now. They call Kandi. What's her name? What's that other one name from New York? The drunk. Liens. They call Kandi Liens.
Okay, the mic went off for a second.
Okay, is it echoing still?
Okay, that's better. Hey,
Don Juan them gotta get it together. Get it together, Don Juan. Get it together. Y'all slipping over there. Them fake ass storylines with this marriage being dissolved. All that is for a storyline because them contracts ain't out. They trying to get them contracts back together. Okay. And they always act like Kandi such the rich bitch. If you the rich bitch, honey, don't make up no false narrative to get a contract. Make it be what it be and state what it is.
Oh, all right. Look, thank you, Deborah M. Oh, I'm running over my 2-hour
You
mark.
running me off. I came out here to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Every time
don't you call at the 2-hour mark thinking you're gonna be on here for 30 minutes, friend?
Well, I'm on here for a minute and I'm sipping. It's a lot going on. What did y'all talk about tonight?
Deborah, let me I got 5-6 more people in the bag, friend.
Okay, well, go ahead. If I gotta get off, I just sent 10 people over here to watch.
But I love you. I appreciate you, friend.
It's okay, girlfriend. I was just coming to talk a little bit and get it popping. But if you rushing me up, I don't want
just stay, child. Just stay. Phaedra Parks, Jazabelle. You gonna unmute yourself?
Why you always got to like? Why you always got to blow up my spot?
Who is blowing up your spot?
You always do that.
I know Jazabelle ain't got no Phaedra Parks going against Kandi.
No, I actually called in because I just wanted to say that when you ask God, you shall receive. All of the black couples who broke up, they are now getting back together. It's divine. It's meant to be. It is serendipity. You know, Ashanti and Nelly, Jermaine Dupri and Janet, you know, they're just back together. And I'm so in love with black love.
So
And you guys
Janet and
should be
Jermaine are back together now?
Yes, and I find it interesting that you skimmed over that. You know, you got Nelly and Ashanti in your thumbnail, but you kind of skimmed over that.
I do. But this live started to go too long, and I can't. I just.
No, you skipped over positivity
What
to
you want
get
me?
to
You
the
want me to talk about
negativity.
Nelly? I mean, Ashanti buying Nelly a car.
Why you can't talk about the positive stuff?
Isn't that positive?
Yeah, but why you didn't talk about it the first time?
Because we talked about a lot of other things, Jazabelle. And where
Like
were you
what?
last night? We were on live for 2 hours on Patreon, friend.
Really?
Really? You missed it.
What's today, the 1st or the 2nd? Did I pay my money? I don't know.
Today is the 1st.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the notification. Okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. You know that the Keith Lee guy, he says that he only goes off of suggestions. So I think he was just being bombarded with suggestions to go to Old Lady Gang because he went to I know it's 2 of them, Milk and Honey and the Real Milk and Honey. It's like 2 different places. And that was a big thing. Like they didn't like the way, I guess they felt like he was trashing their business, and they responded in a not so nice way. But I think the issue that these businesses are having with him is that there's nothing wrong really with what he's doing, but he's not a real food critic. Like he's just an influencer.
Well, we know that. He never claimed that he was a food critic. He's a commentator like everybody
But
else.
why?
He spends his money, he eats the food, and he shares it with his followers. I mean, every other influencer in the world does the same thing when they buy Fashion Nova and Shein and whatever else they
But Michelle, you need to tell the media outlets that because every story they're calling him a food critic.
Well, he is a food critic. He may not be a culinary expert, but he's criticizing the food.
And his service.
Yeah.
I ain't seen not one journalistic write up that he has written.
Did I just say he's not a culinary expert?
Yes, actually, Aquarius, most food critics do actually have degrees in journalism. Not all of them, but most of them do. And they do also have, I'm
So
not
what's
finna
your
do this with
problem?
y'all.
What's your problem with him?
My-
Because he's honest and he's giving his
no,
opinion on something he spent his money on? What's the
listen,
problem?
I don't care. I critique businesses all the time. I'm just saying, I think that's the issue that they're having with him. And then he goes online and he's like, "Oh, this is just my opinion. I don't want you guys to go and think negatively about this business or whatever." But that's what people gonna do.
I mean, but that's the same thing blogs do when they say we don't condone bullying. Please do not, spam these people comments when they post something about somebody. They do the same thing.
Oh, you
And we
understand what
know
I'm
people gonna
saying?
go over there and troll D Wade or whoever else anyway, or Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? People gonna do the same thing
Well, I'm
anyway.
just saying
So
I can understand why these managers and owners may be a little perturbed with him because it's like you just coming to shake shit up, and then everybody's like blaming them on how they run their business, but that's not like old lady game. That ain't the first time I heard of a restaurant not doing to-go orders. So
child.
it's like,
Well, Cardi B backed them up though.
She did, but I'm just saying, lots of restaurants do to go orders. I mean, why we blaming the ones that don't? I mean, I don't
first
know.
of all, Michelle,
I'm
let
not
me
even
say
that
something
invested
real
because
quick,
I don't have
and
problem
then
when I
I'm
go to the restaurant. I eat good.
first of all, let me say
And
this real quick.
if
And I'm gonna
there's
be
a
done.
way, I go to another restaurant. I don't like standing in line for hours. I don't do that.
Excuse me, Michelle lied earlier when she said
What
when
I lied about?
somebody asked her, did she get noticed when she go into them restaurants, and she said no.
I don't.
That's not always true because
How would you know, Jezebel?
she gets special treatment all the time.
How would you know, Jezebel?
You
I
get
get
special
special treatment because I'm nice and I'm cute and I tip well.
No, you get special treatment all the time. People know you. So don't be
No,
coming
no.
up here trying to act like you just some regular schmegular person and you don't
Peter know
understand.
me. I get special treatment at Bar One.
Don't act like you don't get the
That's it
celebrity
for
treatment
me.
and that you don't understand the celebrity culture.
Girl, girl. Anyway,
Oh,
we got
also,
somebody.
okay, one more thing, y'all, for real. Okay, y'all remember Ebony Williams from New York?
Mhm.
She was speaking to Vanity Fair and she was like, F Bethany, and I'm not about to let a white woman, represent me against $1 billion corporation. So I mean, like, but all the white people was calling her racist for saying that. Do
Mm.
y'all think that was racist that she said that?
No, because I said the exact same thing and I hadn't
It's
even
the
read the
truth.
article.
That's what I thought. So
So you
that's
need
what
to
I
go
said.
watch this replay. I said the exact same thing. That I saw Bethenny as the headliner of on the post, a picture as the header, and I rolled my eyes. I'm like, why I'm reading this for? You know what I'm saying? Like I just wasn't feeling it. But that's
So
just
when,
me, you know?
but when we said this, when a few of us said this a few months ago about Nene and Bethenny Lincoln, and y'all was all like, "No, it's not that. It's not that." Why?
Nobody said
Why?
it's not that. I said I felt that. I felt that I felt you don't remember when I said I don't want it to be a situation where Nene starts to goes and talks to Bethany and then Bethany, takes credit for everything she been trying to do. You don't remember me talking about that?
I don't know. I've been gone too long. Okay. Anyways, Black Love, they're back together. You guys, they're probably gonna have like a
Girl,
baby by
don't be
surrogate.
spreading lies on my platform.
They are together. What are you talking about?
They're friends. Who said they together?
Because they invited
They
Nelly and
went out to
Ashanti.
eat with Nelly and Ashanti. I
Girl,
saw it.
why you can't allow me to like live in my
Okay, go
bliss for
ahead.
this?
Live your fantasy. Go ahead. What happened?
They are back in love. They back together. Janet is probably gonna move back to Atlanta because Jermaine is lonely.
Janet moved back to Atlanta because she need a new album produced.
That too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, it ain't, honey. Use what you
Thank
got
you,
to get
Jazmine.
what you want.
Exactly, Gabrielle. Good night.
Good night. Hold on, y'all. Succeeding.
Hi,
How you doing?
how you
Hey.
doing? Looking
Good. How
all
you doing?
jazzy.
Thank you.
Like the sweater too.
Appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate you all. Been good conversations listening in. So I'm not a Bethenny fan, but I'm gonna tell you, I think differently as well. Kind of what you said. I don't have a problem with her. I wouldn't care if it was the man on the moon that helped Nene, because everyone is always gonna remember that it started with Nene and that she said what she said.
Mhm.
And
I agree.
no one listened to her, and no one listened to Ebony when she came out, truth be told, and she gave the dialogue that she gave based on the comments and what she experienced. She went to
That's
HR,
right.
she followed the process, and no one listened to her. So what
Mhm.
does that tell you?
They don't listen to the
To the
back.
African American girls.
And you
Mhm.
know what? With Bethenny, I just think sometimes with some of them, it becomes about the cause, because she was smart in doing her contract. She did start off broke. They did,
Mhm.
help her. But they help each other. That's where we lack with respect to that. So we could
Right.
take a page from that book, but I'm seeing it more with us as a culture, helping each other, more and networking more. But they have done that all along.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so everyone accused Nene of lying when she said what she said. They wished the worst. Yet many of us in our careers have had to play the same game that Nene played, same corporate game, going in, smiling, acting like everything is fine, training people that were less qualified than us.
To pretty much take over your position. You right?
That's right.
Correct. So, it was only when Bethenny said something that people, us, that look like us, said, well, I guess Nene was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Us don't never stay on cold, baby.
Us always looking sideways.
That's right.
And
Against one another.
so sometimes you need a spokesperson that
That's
doesn't
right.
look like you. Because I'm going to tell you, John Johnson that started
So
Ebony
agree.
Mhm.
magazine?
Mhm.
So it was a time when blacks couldn't go in banks and buy businesses. He had to use someone white because the bank turned him down. So he
Mm-hmm.
had to have someone white to take the loan for him and to secure the documents.
You
So there
better.
was a time when that's what we did. And these people became billionaires learning that concept, not worrying about who's getting the credit, running around with credit versus credit.
Mhm. Mhm.
You
And
better
these
say it.
people became billionaires.
Mm.
And, if it wasn't for a white secretary telling John Johnson that her boss, who was from, I think it was Revlon, he was trying to
Mhm.
start the cosmetic line, takes the train, then he would not have known to take the train to have a business meeting with this man, because that was the only way that he could get audience with him.
Mm-hmm. Speak, girl.
Good story. I love it. I love a little
So
history moment.
sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to get someone that does not look like us.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how when Nene got there, she looked around,
Mhm.
she saw, wait a minute, they obviously were paying her differently. So sometimes we have to be around people like that.
That's right. To get what you want.
That's why people, you're not around, they say if you're the smartest person that then you need to change the people.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you in the wrong room.
Right.
Yep.
If you're the
Yep.
smartest person in your circle, you need a new circle.
That's
Mhm.
right.
I agree.
And so
I
that's what
agree.
I think. I think she may have been, and sometimes with her and her husband, they just weren't on the same page. He
Mhm.
wanted a simple life, she didn't. He
Okay.
wanted to stay where he was, she didn't. And she negotiated her contracts, and we all know and Andy, I was going to call him Nancy. He doesn't like any of them on RHOA or
Mm-hmm.
any of the others once they get on his bad list.
Wow.
Kandi is the head tap dancer. He doesn't like her.
No. She
She's
finna
just
be
for the
canceled
moment.
soon. Yeah.
Right.
You right about that.
And look at Vanity Fair suddenly coming out. Now
Uh-huh.
it is coming from the seams.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya spoke out. Who would have
Mm-hmm.
thought Kenya would have spoken out?
Beginning of the end.
I'm done. The only thing I have to say is Married to Medicine. I know someone said early on they had real storylines. I don't think they've had any real storylines since Dr. Jackie and her husband's affair. Because Simone, they didn't even talk about the whole woman he had who was his best friend in their relationship, staying at their house for a month at a time. None of that was aired on the show.
I think
Heavenly
I
doesn't
saw
show
they was gonna talk
anything.
about it this season, I think, because I saw it on the clip. They
That's
mentioned
only
it
because they're
again.
trying to write a book.
Oh, okay.
You know, Heavenly, she doesn't showcase anything with, except the surface. Oh, daddy, daddy, a new business. Toya moves from house to house like a thief in the night. So I haven't seen any realness on that show
I'm
for
sorry, can I just say
years.
that Heavily is the ghettoest dentist and unprofessional person that I have ever seen in my life. I wouldn't even want her to work in my teeth just when she opened her mouth. How ignorant and stupid she is to me. She is disgusting. Heavenly is
We
doing
moving on.
exactly.
Listen. We gonna go down the wrong path now. I told you I'm trying to go.
What's the
We
wrong
start
path?
talking about Heavenly. We're going to a whole other topic.
I can't, Heavenly, honey. Oh, when she told Mariah, your mama, and Mariah told her clean, pop pressure wash this filthy ass house. That oh girl, I ain't even gonna say nothing because I clearly you don't like that conversation. But Heavenly Honey is low budget to me.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
she
I
is.
appreciate you succeeding. Thank you so
That's
much for the history lesson and the tips and the
that's
positive,
all I had to say.
reinforcement about Bethany.
So she could look like the man on the moon for all I care. As long as she stays focused, because all that stuff is coming out with all of them. And all the ones that didn't say anything, they gonna look like Yummy the Dummies.
Mm, Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks for calling in tonight,
Thank
friend.
you.
All
Nice
right.
talking with you all. You take care. Keep on being
Absolutely.
fabulous.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Hey, what's
Mr.
up, Michelle?
Motivation.
Hey, listen, I'm finna get off her.
What's
I
so
just got
funny? What you come here
because
laughing for?
I honestly I thought that was mistake New York for a minute, for real, for real. What's up,
Uh,
real bees?
Hey
I
now,
see
Mr.
you up there.
Motivation.
I
I
see
got
you
so
up
many
there.
people in the back, Mr. Motivation. Come on now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get off her. I just want to tell y'all love you. And I'm out. I'm gonna go back in the back. I ain't got nothing. All right then,
Well, I
bye y'all.
appreciate you, Mr. Thank you for calling.
Michelle, you really look so pretty. I love that
Don't
hair, girl.
real talk. Hey Michelle, I like bangs on you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Michelle,
you look
yeah,
pretty,
that's your
honey.
new thing. That's your new signature. I'm finna go. Bye y'all.
And
Bye.
not the shoulder out, girl. You look real cute, Michelle. I love it.
Thank you. Hey, Ree.
Mhm.
Hello. Ree. All right. Ree ain't talking. Hold on. LaShawn. Hey.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I guess I'm going to have the most unpopular opinion
Uh-oh. Okay.
with Keith because I followed
Oh,
Keith when he had 1 million followers and trying to get a deal with Chipotle. So I followed him quite a while. And
a deal with Chipotle.
yeah, they have like a Keith Lee item at Chipotle.
Oh, okay.
So I
Didn't
followed
know
him
that.
for a while. But my problem
Uh-huh.
is he went, let's say he went in on Milk and Honey. He went in and he was sarcastic. He said, normally I come out, I show you all what I've eaten. As you notice, I have no food. In
Uh-huh.
my opinion, and you would know better than I, because like you said, these are restaurants in Atlanta. I have never affiliated with Milk and Honey, but it was one of the places I wanted to go to. They
Mhm.
have these 9 rules that he said he was not used to. Well, one of the rules they had, it said something to the fact that this is not a taste testing. You know how people go to restaurants, eat most of their food, then send it back and say something's
Mhm.
wrong with it? Small things like that can cause your business to close when you're a small
Mhm.
establishment. Then they had a rule of only when you come to the table, everybody has to be seated. Well, there's other people waiting who their full party is there while you're sitting waiting on your other party to finish up. And then as a waitress, I've done that before. And then they said you cannot do the split tickets. People said that was a crazy rule. Well, if I, as a waitress, I don't want to come to a table and you tell me that we got 6 tickets. I don't want to do that. So that's just a rule. They just say they don't want to. Don't want to deal with. And so to me, when I said there's other things, people were sick because after he did his, of course, TikTok blew up talking about, well, these are the issues we've had with Milk and Honey. We've had these issues with them, and they're saying the food is not that great, and it's an experience though. So again, people on social media just because my problem with Keith is he has 14 million followers. That's a lot. And how he says, I'm a regular person. I want to pay just like everybody else. Don't make any special rules for me. If LaShawn Smith walk into a restaurant or if Michelle walk into the restaurant, they're going to treat Michelle different because Michelle is Michelle ATLien. I know you said
They
they
gonna
don't,
treat me.
but well, okay. Let's say LaShawn walks in and Drake walks in. They're gonna treat Drake different than he treats LaShawn. It's just the way it is. Of course, when his mom and wife went in there, they didn't know them. But then when Keith walked in, oh hey Keith, we can set you now. That makes sense.
Honestly, if he would have walked into my restaurant, I wouldn't have known him either. So I mean, I
But
don't
they
know.
did though. They did though.
Okay.
They did know
Mhm.
him. So I just didn't like how he gave those black businesses such bad publicity. And he was up. He said, I think it was Little Baby's restaurant. They got mad because they charged $1 for butter.
Mm.
They went on and on about them charging $1 for butter. But
Well, I mean
I have never.
that's a problem to some people. I mean, I think it's his opinion. So y'all putting the value on his opinion. I just don't see like either you gonna agree with him or you not. And he even says to make your own decision. So I really don't have a opinion
I
about
followed him long enough, and I've never seen him go to one city and review so many restaurants at one time. Because he was in Vegas not too long ago. I just
it.
did
Mhm.
not see. I've never seen him review so many restaurants at a given time. It's just I've never seen that. I just didn't like the way. And again, like I said, I know I have the unpopular opinion because people don't like the rules of these restaurants. But in my
Mm.
opinion, some of the rules that the Mickey and Honey had are things that happen that can cause your business to close.
Okay.
But
All
that's
right.
just my opinion.
Well, I appreciate you, LaShawn. I'm gonna pay more attention to him now. I didn't know who he was before, but I guess I know now.
I disagree with your opinion.
And I'm sure like I said, I knew it was an
But it's your opinion,
unpopular.
so I'm not gonna go on no hate train about your opinion. See how
All
that
right.
works?
And just like I wouldn't go on a hate train about yours. And like I
Right.
said, I knew it was an unpopular opinion.
But I think that what you're missing is that he did a lot of reviews that weekend because there was a big festival in Atlanta that weekend. So
Music Midtown was here. It was also a bunch of homecomings. It was a lot going on this past weekend. So I
yeah,
mean,
so there was a lot of people in Atlanta this weekend. So I think that he reviewed so many restaurants because so many people were in Atlanta, and that's where he was. He came for the festival. I agree with you. I think that I think two things can be true. I think that there are people who are upset. I think there are people who are upset with the rules with black establishments, but they do not have these same views when they go to a restaurant that's predominantly a white establishment. Like you're not going to go to no big steakhouse and question them on why they won't let you split checks all these different ways. You just won't do that. You go in there, you make sure your money is ready. You don't have these expectations, but for some reason we have these expectations when we go to these black establishments as if they're supposed to do all these back bends for you. I think it's kind of tacky to try to split a check 6 ways at going out to eat. I think that's just tacky.
I agree.
And then I also think that if they have certain rules, they have certain rules. But I do think that I do think a lot of these restaurants are starting to get full of themselves. Like you feel like just because you got this old crusty grass wall with these neon lights in the background that you just supposed to have all these rules and regulations while you got some DJ over there playing Sexy Red. Like I just don't get like why you be having all these stipulations. And I think for Keith, I think Keith did what Keith does. He does it all the time. I just think for some reason people are in an uproar because he told the truth, but he said everything that people say all the time. Yes, he has a huge following. I get it. But then if he would have said great things, then y'all would have liked it. And then the people
But
that
he did say some great things about some restaurants, so
he
that's why I was
did.
like, I played some of the more positive reviews. So he didn't all of the reviews weren't negative, and he actually helped a couple of businesses, get more customers. Now their business is booming. So I, I think it was pretty balanced. I don't think all of them were trashing the restaurants, but he had an experience at a restaurant and he told it. The people who watch him, I guess, appreciate his take on that experience.
And
Just
I
like,
agree.
a lot of influencers, whoever it is, it could be me, it could be whoever. If you go into a restaurant and I come on here and I tell you my experience about a restaurant, some of y'all gonna take it seriously, be like, oh, I ain't never going there. And some of y'all might not care. That's why I'm like, I'm not an expert on certain things. He's not an expert on certain things. He's just an influencer who has a following. People like him, people like his personality, and people value his opinion. I mean, that's
Exactly.
it.
We were on here last year, and I think it was Princess AG. Last year, she went to Blaze. And she did a review, and we listened to her review. She told us, what she liked, what she didn't like. And that's just what you do, especially if you go to these restaurants. We've been telling y'all for years, Kandi got, her floors need to be mopped, her chicken dry, and the deviled eggs are
Chairs
not.
old, the table's crusty and sticky,
This
all
ain't
kind of
nothing
stuff.
new about
Like,
Candy's restaurant, and I think that him trying to get the same service time as everyone else, he's just trying to prove a point. Like he should not just be able to walk into a restaurant and be told we'll seat you in 5 minutes, and there's people been sitting here for an hour waiting. He just like that's just crazy to me. That's the same thing that happened to me when I went to OLG, and they had tables available. They literally had tables available, but they didn't want to get those tables dirty because they didn't have the staff to cover them. So that's why the wait time was so long. I
Yeah.
was very disappointed.
But
And
you
then
can
I
read
had to
their
use
Yelp
Cash
reviews
App for
even
parking.
right, and the parking. You can read their Yelp reviews even before he even did that. Like he didn't even taste the food. We didn't even go there. But the Yelp reviews got all kind of bloody chicken and everything else. So my thing is you can't blame him for dragging Kandi restaurant. Kandi dragged her own restaurant on damn OLG gang reality show
She sure did.
when we saw that dirty kitchen.
And she didn't even speak on the wait time. All she spoke on was the no on
She
takeouts on
did
the
at the
weekend.
end. On
Oh, she did?
she posted the longer version on her Instagram, and at the end she said, she would expect, if somebody, some people do get in quicker, but we value our whatever. But she
Oh, okay,
did
okay.
address,
Okay, I missed that part.
yeah. But anyway, I don't know why she didn't put the whole thing on TikTok. She cut that part off on TikTok, which is the where everybody saw it at. You know what I'm saying? But she posted the whole thing on Instagram, but most people didn't watch the whole thing because they had already seen it or whatever. But yeah.
On the time limits on TikTok, you think that's the reason why she did it?
No, I mean you could put 5-minute videos on TikTok.
Okay.
I mean, you could put longer videos on TikTok. You could put live streams on TikTok. Like his videos were like 5 minutes or more. Her video was like a minute or something.
Because I did see hers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But go look at it on Instagram. I played it earlier. She explained
what
it at the end.
what else you talked about? I was late.
Nothing. It's time to go. No, I talked about Phaedra and her fake doctor. I talked about celebrity Halloween.
So
And
is
I
he
talked
fake?
about
So he fake because that's what they saying.
yeah. She
Because
said they broke up and now she dating a new doctor. And we never even met the first one.
so
So
the
what
so
happened to
the,
him?
so the one that's in the first
In the
the
trailer with his
the
emoji over his face.
that's not the one she's with now.
That's what she said on page 6 the other day that they broke up. So we don't believe he ever existed because he got an emoji over his face.
Mm.
I guess.
All right. Well, that could be anybody.
It sure can, and it sure is.
Phaedra has sure changed.
Phaedra is a mess.
All right. Well,
Well,
I know you're
anyway,
trying
you
to get up out of here, so you
all,
have a great night.
thank you for calling in, Cadero.
Of course.
Good night.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dambrielle. Appreciate you, friend.
Phaedra's still lying.
Good night, Dambrielle.
Good night.
Love you, friend.
Love you too, sister. All right.
All
Now.
right. Hold on. There's one person been back here for a long time. Let me go take Ree. Ree. Hey, Ree.
Hey, what's up? I am so sorry. My screen froze when you
That's
had
okay.
got. So I find it funny that Phaedra had called Kenya out on fake boyfriends on RHOA, and now she got fake boyfriends. The pot calling the kettle black.
Well, you know.
So
do what they gotta do to get to where they need to get.
well, hey, now she understands why Kenya played the games that she played. So it is what it is.
You're
Keith Lee, I've been watching him for a while, honestly, and I mean, one thing I don't understand about OLG is why they don't do takeouts. I would think that that would increase their bottom line, but it is what it is. If you can't find help to help you out, you know, it is what it is. And the guy from what is it, the Real Milk and Honey, he was foul for that. Reply back talking about who is Keith Lee, and then making taking shots at him being autistic.
I saw that. He was foul.
That was foul. But I mean, he's a good food reviewer. If people are asking him to go and review a restaurant, he's gonna go and do it. He's not like the other restaurant reviewers that are like, but he comes through. So I wish he would have done one on what is it, the Sugar Factory, before I had wasted my money on them. But that's a whole other beef, man. I am so mad. I spent over $100 in there, and I could have gone to Publix, whatever supermarket, got some ragu sauce, gotten myself some Larry's, threw some pasta in there, and still tasted better than what they gave to me.
You only go to the Sugar Factory for drinks.
Girl, whatever. Somebody should have told my butt that, because I actually bought food. But anyways, it's always a pleasure listening to you, Michelle, and you do look nice today. Like always.
Thank you,
Where's your dog?
He is right here. Spinning around in his chair. Yeah. He just readjusted himself.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't see him at all today on your show.
Yeah, I was trying to get through all these topics. Well, thank you so much, Reed, for calling in.
Oh, and I need you to do a follow-up on Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri, because, girl, I hope it's not a hot mess again. They said third time's probably the best time for her with him. Isn't the third time they got back together?
Yeah, well, I don't think they're together. You think they're together?
Well,
I think they just went out to eat. They're just friends.
I don't know. But if they're friends with benefits, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Right. Well, thanks, Reed. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye, Michelle.
We just echoing y'all. I appreciate y'all for the super chats. Let me go through my list and see who all was in here. We got new members and everything. Thank y'all for joining. Listen, I know this stream was live. When I get to the 2-hour mark, my focus start to be like, it's time to go. Okay. So please excuse me. I be trying, child. I really be trying. But I'm like, we already talked about this. And then everybody calling in talk about the same thing again. It's like, ding, ding, ding. Hang up. Anyway, shout out to Try Love is a new member. Carmen has been a member for 30 months. Miss Kitty Cat Queenie, been a member for 46 months. Dang, that's a long time. Thank y'all for being a member. Sharon Ellen just became a YouTube member. Thank you. Too Adorable sent me a super chat. Says she has a Juris Doctorate degree. So technically she's a doctor. Talking about Phaedra. Okay. Sharon Ellen, a member for 32 months. Andre Thomas, that's the governor, became a new member. Okay. Joyce Evans, member for 22 months. I love Michelle, the queen of the blogger. Thank you. GD said she didn't even address everything. Too forgettable. Look, I was fair to Kandi. Y'all need to go watch her Instagram video. She did address everything. So go watch her Instagram. I don't know why nobody's watching the whole video, but she did say why, it really didn't matter, but she did say she understood, why he was granted, special treatment. But anyway, thank you, Anita D, for the super sticker. Miss Kiki gifted 5 memberships. Shout out to the new members. Miss Kiki paid for y'all. Thank you, Miss Kiki. Jen Robb has been a member for 3 months. Angel 120 is a new YouTube member. Tyler said it was the Black Housewives that didn't validate Nene's claims, but y'all mad at Bethenny. You right, Tyler. Annavon, thank you. VS Icon, shout out to VS Icon. Y'all go follow her on YouTube, okay? Content creator. Thank you so much for the super chat. Char J said Kandi needs to hire an experienced restaurant manager and evaluate, then increase staff's pay. Ooh, she is rich. She can afford it, I guess, they say. But anyway, it's been fun. It's nonstop November. The people expecting me to go live every day. I might go live. Tomorrow. We shall see. I'm gonna try to do the nonstop November. I've been seeing Princess AG over there doing nonstop November. It is only day 1, okay? Day 2, we'll see if I can find something else to talk about. I guess I'll touch on that D Wade and Gabrielle Union and Ashanti and Nelly and all the couple stuff. We'll talk about that tomorrow. You said it's a lie. I'm a try. Okay, listen. Be positive. Send me positive energy. Okay, it's just day 1. Exactly, Kendra. Okay, I will be back. And we is back on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook. I am so happy that Facebook finally let me go live. Anyway, y'all like this video, please, and thank you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I need some subscribers. Okay, I don't know why y'all be watching and y'all won't subscribe. Anywho, I will see y'all in the next video. Good night, squad. Oh, where is the ending? Where is the ending? Oh, there it is. It is late in Atlanta, honey. Good night.
You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.